What up? What up? What up? Yeah, everybody.
What up, everyone?
How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Road and Toe Show, episode 9.
On these YouTube streets.
Out here in these streets, baby.
Hey, we the people.
We the people, Jody, Mark. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. I am Toe for Life. My host, Road Dogs Media, y'all.
What's going on, everyone? Heather's trying to gear up. I can see it.
Yeah, I know she is. Yeah, we got a couple things in store tonight. We got a few different topics that we're going to touch on a little bit. I don't know how long we're going to touch on them, but we're going to touch on a few little subjects. We've had one request from somebody to Snark and Sass. What's up, Snark and Sass? We've had one request. Someone sent Road Dog an email, asked him to look into something, maybe use it on the show. So we will probably do that tonight. I don't know how far we're going to go into it because it's what do I want to say? The person that actually put it up or something, their videos were taken down once already by YouTube. So
yeah, so we're not going to get too deep into it. I mean, we can discuss deep into it if people want, but as far as the video, we're just kind of bounce through it a little bit and see, kind of give you an idea of what's going on, and then we can discuss it from there.
Mm-hmm. Right on. Welcome in, Princess. Everybody else, I think I said hi to. If I missed you, Snark, I did say hi to Snark and Sass. Jody, what's up, Jody?
I want to know what she's all been out of shape about.
Who, Snark and Sass? She's fired up, man. I mean, that's all good, though.
I'm telling you.
She's fired up. I'm down with that. As long as she don't take it out on me, man, I'm good, right?
That's pretty much it.
I'm playing here a little bit today. Yeah. I'm playing here a little bit today because I'm trying to figure out if I did some cleaning of my computer, and I'm trying to figure out if it's going to run a little faster. So I want to do something. Oops.
I started to say we're going to play it twice.
Yeah, my bad. I hit the button again. It's still kind of running sluggish, but what's up, Judd? Welcome in. Judd dropping them hellos in all the rooms. He's like, hello. What we got? We got a basement crawler. Who we got in the basement?
I have no idea. I'm not seeing anybody.
I heard it.
I heard it too.
They must have fell out, whoever was in the basement. I know I did tell Northwest that we were going to be going live in a couple. He hit me on Discord. Whoever it is, they'll come back. Whoever that was that was trying to come up, come on back. A great basement crawler excited. I know, right? That's what I'm going to call it, basement crawlers.
That's it. The only problem is they always go down there and eat all the damn tacos.
What do you need me to do, Heather? She says she can't grab the link. You need me to put it where you need me to put it? Here. In the chat or?
Hang on.
Oh, it's Heather. She was trying to come in the basement. Basement lurking. Got it.
She's gonna be down. I'm telling you, she's gonna go down there and eat all the tacos. That's why she wants in the basement.
She's gonna be mad when she sees how dirty it is. Ain't no one been in there to clean it up. Fucking big man left all his taco wrappers in there from Taco Bell and shit. What's up, John Hobbs? Welcome in, my friend. Pin that link. I got it pinned in my chat, Heather. I don't know about Road Dog.
I don't. I haven't even jumped in my room yet. I know. Bad Road Dogs.
What's up, Pink Taco? No, Pink Taco. Heather's not about that life. So yeah, we got a couple things. Another thing is that there's another guy. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. His name's his channel name is
hang on, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know. Okay. What up, Angel? Another topic we're probably gonna work on tonight. There's a guy last couple of days that got arrested. His channel name is Let's ID with Travis Hines. I don't know if any of you guys know him. I do. Travis Hines is awesome. If you don't know, we will be putting a link out there for everybody to subscribe to Travis Hines. He's fucking awesome. But he got arrested not too long ago in a public library for nothing because someone said that he was suspicious and he wouldn't give his ID, so they arrested him. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. He's got a short clip video about 3 minutes long, and we'll show that and drop his link everywhere. Talk about it. I'm just going to wait for some people to get in here. Like we talked about before too, everybody, we are going to be restreaming to the Road and Tow restreaming from Road and Tow to Tow for Life, Road Dogs Media. About halfway through or so tonight, we will click those off. Road Dogs Media and Tow for Life, I should say. And we will go strictly over to the Road and Tow Show. So if you haven't subscribed to the Road and Tow Show, which I'm hoping everybody here has, please go over and subscribe to the Road and Tow Show. Okay? And I'm sure the mods will drop the link. I will drop the link right now. Damn it, why it's not letting me use the chat? Why won't it let me use the chat? Did you see that? Did you try to use the chat at all?
Yeah, I just used it a while ago.
It won't let me use it. Oh, it's not letting me use it. I don't know what the hell.
Look at Judd. He's already thrown the link.
Yeah, well. Yeah, and when you get a chance, throw the Road and Tow Show. There you go. Thank you. For some reason, I can't hit the... I guess I could do it over here. And just... There. I can do it like that.
I didn't show you those pictures, Angel. Nope. Sure didn't.
Yeah, Judd the Mod God, you're right. Channel link is pinned if anybody wants to come up and anybody's got anything to talk about, we can start the show off with that. If you got anything, Meat Wallet Diane. Oh Lord.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, I know who it is.
Okay.
I'm just.
I was going to say.
It makes me laugh every time I read it.
Yeah. I started to say the last show they gave themselves away.
Yeah.
Don't remember. Go look.
Yeah, I know who it is. Yeah, if anybody's got anything you want to come up, and talk about it. Come up and talk about it. We want to keep it to I don't know, accountability, I guess. New news, old news, something to that effect. No drama, zero drama. I just don't know why it said to activate chat, please enable channels, which I don't even get it. But
yeah, you're talking about the chat on Restream, correct?
Yeah, to where because usually I could just go in there and I have the channels activated. I know I'm watching my channel. I am live.
There you go. What?
He was live, and only me and another person were there. Who's this? Food News?
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not letting me. Maybe because you did it first.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Because you and I have actually both used it.
Who's Food News, Angel? Testing 1, 2, 3. What's up? What's truth? Welcome in. I am here to support the Road and Toe Show. Nikki, hello. How are you? You got snow? No snow here, so that's a good thing. He's a cop watcher from L.A. I mean, who isn't a fucking cop watcher from L.A., Angel? Golly.
I know.
Jesus Christ. How many cop watchers? I'd like to do a poll on that. How many cop watchers and auditors there are in California? Like,
okay, I got a question.
That's got to be the most, right?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Does being from California count?
No. Ones that are actually in California putting in the work. Like, I mean, but that's got to be the state with the most, right? Wouldn't you think? I mean, I know there's a lot in Colorado. There's a few in Colorado. I'll give it that. There's a lot in Texas. I do know that, but I still think. Well, you think, man? Look, like the SGV crew is what? SGV, Pedro Libra, Riverside, Downey Transparency, Alcor. I mean, there's 5 right there that just hang in one little group, right?
Yeah.
He only has 2 subscribers. He got videos and stuff, Angel, on his channel.
I'm actually trying to find. I was actually trying to find his channel.
Who's Gone Wild? If the channel Fool's Gone Wild, they have 85,000. 20, not 2. Oh. Okay. Chats are rolling by. What's up, 1A2A? Welcome in. You got taken out for a steak dinner? Well, why the hell wasn't I invited? Shit. Oh, Nikki got taken out for a steak dinner and I didn't get invited. Kind of upset about that.
Figures.
Yeah. 36. Let's see. People are dropping their temperatures and their places, their origins.
Like 3 different channels with that name.
Heather said 20 subscribers. You see one? Let me borrow a wrench just to post his link.
I got Faux News with 2, another one with 1, another one with 6, and then I got Fool's Gone Wild with 1. No, that's not it.
Yeah. Interested is, I mean, I'm kind of interested because if he's only got 2 subs, I mean,
I think he's got 20.
Heather Angel's not in my room.
No, he's in my room.
He's in Road Dog's room, so have to be Road Dog to give him a wrench.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm getting ready to do. I'll give him a wrench for a minute. Countdown has begun. No, I'm kidding. Go for it.
Likes. Yeah, yeah. Let's smash that like button, y'all. Share it around. I will say, I don't know if I told you, Road Dog, but M-Star shared our show on her community page the other night. I don't know if you knew that.
You had said something about that.
Yeah, man. And I didn't even know. I just happened to be looking, and I seen her community page, and I seen her put, the Road and Tow show, Tow for Life, and I was like, wow, cool. And I haven't seen her really to thank her, but if she's out there and she's listening, M-Star, thank you, dear. What's up, Murphys? Welcome in. He said, Angel with a wrench. I'm gone. No. We don't play. We're not going to play that tyrannical wrench shit around here. If you get a wrench, man, you use the wrench the right way or don't use it. It's not just to time people out because you want to make them laugh, or that's for other chats.
Exactly.
But
yeah, I'm wondering if we're not going to get some snow because Oklahoma, I guess, is getting pounded right now. I was watching. Yeah, I was watching at Oklahoma City live earlier today, and it's all messed up out there. And the bad part about it is my niece and her family left yesterday from California heading this way. And apparently, just a couple hours ago, they were still in New Mexico and they were held up because of all the snow.
I got to make let's see.
There it is. About darn time. My goodness.
Right.
Food News 1. That's probably why I didn't find him.
Yeah, I can't look. I can't even click on that. So click on it and I'll get the link from you later.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Yeah, everybody go check this. If this food, I mean, Angel says he's putting out work. So click on that link that Angel Cacique posted, and let's get this guy's sub count up, man. Go over there and subscribe, ring the bell. Angel said he went live and he only had 2 people watching him or something.
Hey, he's got 7 videos up.
Cop watching videos?
Looks like 6 of them are. Looks like the first one was just kind of a video.
Okay. Yeah, everybody go over there and hit the subscribe, hit the like, maybe watch a minute or 2 of one of his videos. I sub to that foo. That's a good one. Yeah, watch one of his videos or something at least for a couple of minutes, so that way YouTube don't unsubscribe you, because they have a tendency of doing that. You got anything queued up, Road Dog? Doesn't look like we got anybody popping up in the basement yet.
I do have that one video that you and I started watching and kind of skipped through.
The one that you got emailed to you?
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, we can go ahead with that. We also want to drop the link and give the person the credit that gave it to you and brought it to your attention.
That would be the one and only Dragonette.
Dragonette Transparency, everybody. Yeah. Let's do this.
Basically, to give you guys a backstory of what's going on here. It's a 5-year-old kid that has decided he don't want to go to school. Hey, Coyote.
What's up, Wiley?
He decides he doesn't want to go to school, so he leaves the school, and the police intervene. They go out and they find the kid. They bring him back to the school, and the way they talk to this kid, it just kind of irks me. Let's just say, to the point of the one officer, female officer, looks at him and says, "I hope your mama lets me beat you."
Mm-hmm.
I promise. It was like, okay, this is a 5-year-old little kid. Let me go ahead and cue it up. Yeah, guys, I think a lot of people are going to be like,
and this
crawling.
This video is out on the YouTubes too, so I just want to let that be known. It's out on the YouTube, so this isn't the only copy of the video.
No, it's actually the news is the one that put it out. That's actually the one I'm playing, which is Fox 5 DC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is where the police officer is coming up.
You got your sound on? Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Let me turn this background down.
What are you doing? Huh? I tell you what. I got you. Listen to me. How old are you? How old are you? 5. You feel like you can make your own decisions? Huh? You feel like you can do what you want? Are you an adult? Are you 18? So why are you outside of school? Look at me. Why are you out of school? Why do you have people following you? Huh? I don't care if you don't want to go to school. You do not have that choice. You understand? Get back over there. Now. Now. Don't make me take you over there.
You're working with that text, John.
Okay.
All right, can I give you a bed? No, for what?
Listen to me. I want you to listen very clear. You don't make any decisions for yourself unless somebody is trying to hurt you. Now, is somebody trying to hurt you?
Georgia Yankee.
You're right.
Kings.
I got it.
Yeah. 5.
Yeah.
Robert 2.
You're right.
3.
Come on.
7.
Cut it out. Hey, cut it out. Cut it out.
I'm riding with you. We're going back to school.
We were listening like, what? I don't know how y'all do it.
So I'm going to go ahead and kind of skip forward here. They get him in the car. The kid starts throwing a fit.
You better stop. You better cut. I don't care. You don't make that decision for yourself.
Okay, so of course we got commercial.
I'm gonna talk to your parents too. You know why? Because you bad. Now get out. Okay. Get out.
Come.
All right.
Come
on.
We're going in.
You could got to be milking me right now. You got. I was telling you. You couldn't sit in that chair.
Wouldn't be able to sit down.
That noise.
Do you hear your mother talking to you? Do you hear your mother talking to you? Then you better open your mouth and say something back.
What the hell, man?
Mm-hmm.
Your mother's talking.
Really? Right. I said, yes.
Let me back up a little bit.
All right. We'll see when you get here.
I believe this is where the female tells him about beating him. I may have already passed it though.
No, this is hers. Unless you want to go in there. She said, "Oh no, sure, Mom."
No.
Okay. How far is that from here?
Oh, you got 16th Street. Let's leave it.
No deserve no doubt.
Exactly.
Nothing but a spanking.
You want me up here?
Oh no. We were eating at the fire station, and the call comes out, and it says like a dispute with a 5-year-old.
Yeah,
We got talking to the fire-
they started. I'm trying to find the spot with the mother. There we go.
Nah.
Because I know my kid. When I don't get,
They're actually telling the mother she needs to beat this kid.
Yeah, I know, and I said to you, y'all can't baby him. You got to speak firm. Sit down, okay? Because then he's gonna. Oh, he know that he could do it with y'all. She does. I mean, she's patient, but she's firm.
But can I ask you a question though? You were obviously called off your job today, and I'm not talking about any other time. But no, I'm not even talking about that. But today you were called off your job, right? So you're en route. They told you he's having some type of issue. Your conversation is we were supposed to go get a Beyblade. That is out of the question. You going home, and we're gonna have an issue. We're gonna have to talk about that.
And you know why I said that to him? Because you did good. You're supposed to do good because now I stated to him, I don't do the reward. You're supposed to pass the test. You're supposed to do good. If you do good, I don't have to give you this. So now you're gonna do good just because you're gonna get something. That's not where I'm from. But I'm trying their method to see my big son. I don't want to say his name, but you know. I'm because I need to see how he interacts with you. Bring him in. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So now they're actually going to question her mothering skills.
I really do suggest you look at that video.
Yeah, imagine that.
Nobody believes me. You want her to let me do it? You want the police officer to take you?
You know why?
I don't like bad children.
Hey, Ellie.
Disrespectful children. I think they need to be beaten.
You know what happened?
What's up, Ellie?
Your decisions. You know what's gonna be your best friend? These right here. You know what these are? These are handcuffs.
You want to go with Uncle Berto at?
I don't like this. I this really pisses me off right here.
Yeah.
You want to go with Uncle Berto
That's what
at?
that is.
Where Uncle Berto at?
They put you in like that, and then now you can't move, you can't free, you can't go anywhere. You do what we tell you to do. Is that how you want to live your life? Huh? So how are we gonna fix?
Okay, so everybody gets an idea of what this poor kid went through. He does slide the handcuff off. I mean, he don't have it that on there that tight that his hand won't slide right out. But just the fact that he did that really bothers me. I don't know about you guys. A 5-year-old, I blame it on the parenting. I don't blame it on the kid. I'm sorry. That kid is acting how the parents allow him to act.
Yeah, for sure. And the kid's already. I mean, well, you skipped through the part where they were trying to get him in the car, but the kid was freaking. I mean, when they tried to get him in the car, he freaked out. So this kid's already scared of the police. And then to put the handcuffs on him, man, and traumatize him even that much more.
Wait, Coyote, do you have a link to that? I would really like to see that one.
Yeah. We'd have to preview that one though before we played something like that.
Yeah.
But I would definitely like to see that, Wiley, for sure. What's up, Mexican short hair? I mean long hair. And I don't know, man.
There's that one where they arrest a 8-year-old or 9-year-old.
Huh.
Down in Florida.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about that one. I believe it was a 9-year-old. It could have been 8. The cop has actually lost his job over it. Let me see if I can find it.
Mexican long hair. I'm looking for that mustachio. Calling me turd for life and calling my boy Road Dogs roadkill. So if you see that mustachioed guy, you tell him I'm looking for him.
That's all right. I've located Mustachio's twin brother. I am going to get him on our show at some point.
Right.
To call him out. Just saying.
Welcome in, Hebrew Hammer.
I did find that one that I was referring to. This is an 8-year-old at school gets arrested.
Yeah, I think Wiley said he found it.
Let me.
Yeah, we got the information, Mexican long hair. You'll have to let it talk to us, man. Yeah, Mustachio's got a twin brother. We did the digging, the research
on these YouTube streets.
Out here in these streets, y'all.
Okay, here's the one I'm referring to. It's only 1:26, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it play all the way through.
Okay.
I don't think so either. And you can justify it.
Wiley dropped that late too, Road Dog.
Okay.
You understand this is very serious, okay? And I hate that you put me in this position and I have to do this. Well, all right. The thing about it is you made a mistake. Now it's time to learn from it and grow from it, right? Not repeat the same mistake again.
Yeah, and that's not the only kid that they actually talk about that has been arrested. It's like it's becoming almost like an everyday thing.
Man, you know, I'll be honest with you, bro. My kids are all grown. Yeah, my youngest is 23. He'll be 23. So my youngest will be 23. But honestly, if I was to do it again, man, at this point in time in what's going on, man, I think I'd have to homeschool my kids, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate to say it. And I was totally against homeschool because I feel like I always felt like homeschooled people would get, is that you bringing something up in the basement or is someone down there?
Somebody's in the basement. I'm waiting to see their face.
Oh, you deal with that. I was always that person that, you know, I always believed that, the kids needed that interaction at school with the other kids and and the teachers and not, you know, because on homeschool, their interaction is right at home with the same old people that they see every day, you know. And I always thought that being in school was good for the kids because they'd have interactions with other kids and different personalities and things like that. But now, this day and age, man, I know it sounds cliche, this day and age, right? But this day and age, I would honestly probably be thinking twice about putting my kids in regular school.
Exactly. My grandkids are homeschooled. What's going on, MLH?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, why am I getting echo, man? This fucking sucks.
I don't know. You sound good though. Your mic sounds nice. Nice and loud.
Okay.
Usually you sound a little far away, but you sound really good right now.
I'm actually gonna jump down because I can't stand hearing myself, I guess.
Do you have a pair of headphones?
I do in my car. Let me leave and I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Later.
Well, that was Mexican Long Hair, everybody. He's up and he's gone.
Yeah, there's so many cases of where these kids are like 7, 8 years old. They're where they're like arresting these kids, and it's like, this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even about the arrests, man. It's about everything, you know, just everything in general. How they're switching up
Are you serious?
What's that?
I'm sorry. I pulled up the link that he had posted. Wait till you see this.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and finish your thought before we do this, because people are going to be like blown away.
All right. Well, let's talk about the school for a little bit, and let's touch on that, kids in school, and then we'll get to that one. Anyways, just it's not just the arresting, it's how they're changing the curriculum for these kids nowadays, and they're twisting it to an agenda. You know, it's no longer about learning. It's let's twist the curriculum to fit an agenda, you know, like a political agenda. And
they don't even teach cursive anymore.
Yeah, right. Which is cool because, you know, when we're about 20 more years, I mean, that we can use that as a secret code between us older people. You know what I mean? Like, we could just write cursive. These kids would never know what's going on. Right.
Exactly.
And that new math, have you ever seen that new math, that long form math or whatever the fuck they call it? Like, dude, I try to do it and I'm like, this shit is retarded.
I know, because you could do it in like the ones that I saw, literally, it's like the way I do it, how I'm done in quarter of the time.
And I'm sorry,
it's like the way they do it, it's like around in a circle and back and round. It's like, oh my God, no, I'm good.
Right. And I'm sorry if the R word offends anybody. I am totally not politically correct. And everybody that's around me knows that. And if I offended you, I'm sorry with that. But what's up, PDF? They're actually talking about you right now in the chat. They're asking about your court case today. You are welcome to come up and you know, let everybody in the chat know what happened with your court appearance today, PDF, if you'd like. I know we're on Restream, and I know it's hard for you with your signal, so yeah. So with all that going on in these schools nowadays, man, I just really don't believe that I would definitely be thinking about it more. Like it wasn't even a thought when my kids were old enough to go to school. It wasn't even a thought. Who's in the basement, Road Dog? You see better quicker than me. All right.
It's that troublemaker.
Yeah, it's me. That's better.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't even a thought when my kids went to school, when my kids were like 5 years old and I was getting ready to put them in school. It wasn't even a thought. I was just like, yeah, they're going to public school. I went to, because my kids went to the same school I went to. They went to the same junior high I went to. They didn't go to the same high school I went to. They went across town, but it wasn't even a second thought about sending them. But nowadays, I would definitely be thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Real quickly, can I address something that somebody had said? I don't know if Happy Little Life is still in chat, but if you're listening, Happy Little Life, you're not. I made sure I commented back at you, and I made sure you were not blocked from my room. You are definitely not blocked from my room. So just to let you know. But in regards to what you guys are talking about right now, there may be something, a reason for this. It seems like kind of like a trend, but in reality, it's not really a trend. This has been going on for a while in different counties across the United States. But there are I hate private prisons, right? I think we should just do away with privatized prisons because it's always money motivated, right? The more people that you have in that prison, the more money the people that run that prison make, right? So it has a lot to do with privatized prisons and putting kids into juvenile facilities so that they could perpetuate the recidivism rate all the way through adulthood, right? So you get these kids conditioned to being in these, juvenile detention centers, aka prisons for kids, and then of course inevitably, the mental toll that takes on you, you're gonna see a lot of those people back in the prison systems going forward. So it's not surprising to me. I mean, it is shocking when you see kids getting the shit beat out of them, or put in handcuffs, or even just to try to quote scare them straight. I agree with you, Toe. I think it's awful. I think it's atrocious, and but it's just part of the bigger cogs in the wheel. Um, and it keeps churning. It just keeps constantly churning. You're churning these people. You're basically chewing them up and spitting them out, and then re-chewing them and spitting them out, and it's kind of sad to see, actually.
That's true, and you know what? I'm not totally against I guess the Scared Straight program, but for a 5-year-old,
Yeah.
their brain isn't developed enough, I would think. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, I'm a stupid ass electrician, but a 5-year-old, I just think that's a little bit too much, and I think you're just doing more traumatizing than anything. Now, like teenagers and stuff like that are going down the wrong path, I don't have it against the Scared Straight program, because I heard you say something. Road Dog, the basement. I don't know who's down there.
Oh, it's that troublemaker.
We got all kinds of those.
Northwest, let me see your face real quick.
But yeah, as I was saying, but you're right about the whole prison system. 'Cause I mean, what is it? I mean, maybe someone can Google it real quick and let me know, because I don't want to misquote any. But what is it? They say like 50% of the people that go to prison once and get out, they go right back. They go back at least 50%, right?
It's actually higher. It's higher than that.
I believe it's higher than that.
It's much higher.
I just didn't want to misspeak. I knew it was more than 50%.
Yeah. It's definitely more than 50%.
Hey, Northwest, let me see your face.
Well, it's not because it's all about just putting them in a cage. There's no what do we call that? What do you call that? Corrections or not? Corrections, I guess I would say. rehabilitation or
Right,
they don't
right.
try to teach them nothing. They don't try to give them
No,
skills.
no,
And then when they
no.
get out here back in the streets, then the businesses out here don't want to hire them because
Right,
they're
right.
convicts
Yeah, it's
per
a life
se.
set in essence, Toe. It's a life sentence, right? You have a hard time getting a job, and the available jobs that you can get aren't the most desirable of jobs, right?
Mhm.
I thought when you went to prison and you served your sentence that, you were pretty much but no, it's a life sentence. Like if you're a convicted felon, you cannot they make it as hard as I'm not saying it's impossible, but they make it as hard as humanly possible to get your life together and get back on the right track. There's lots of issues. It's separate issues, but they're all related to the same thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I man, that's a weird one, man. Because I mean, I run my own business, but I don't have no employees. My business is me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if I was to hire someone, man, I mean, I would probably be leery about someone that was an ex-con or
Right. Right.
per se.
But that's why you dig deeper. You have to do your own research and stuff. And it seems to me like the bigger companies are just too lazy to do that. So they just disqualify a whole arena of people that could be helping their business out just based on you're a former felon, without doing the homework. I guess it's just a lot easier that way, right? Like
Right.
it's easier to just disqualify because there's so many candidates, right? Like for every job there's at least 10, 20 people ready to step up and take that job. So yeah, it's basically a life sentence, which I think is not right. You should be able to get employment and get your life back. I mean, you're not going to want a sex offender working in the school system, right? I get it. I totally get it. A sex offender working in the school system is not going to work out. But I mean, there are plenty of jobs like that you can get out there that, um, that even if you want, let's say you're a felon for check fraud or fucking, I don't know, like a blue collar crime, and you were a felon. Like why shouldn't you be allowed to get your life back on track and start doing the right things? I mean, and then going back to what we were talking previously, there's a lot of judges that are corrupt as fuck too, that will allow sentences for young people that basically make them felons and give them that life sentence. So it's just like I said, it's all related to the way that the justice system works. I've said this for a long time. Justice reform should be like we talk about police reform. Justice reform needs to happen too. Those things kind of work together too. You need to. I think you should just get rid of privatized prisons for good, and start working on rehabilitating people truly, and getting them the tools and stuff that they need to get their lives back on track.
Haven't they? I've seen a lot. Haven't they outed a lot of like judges and prosecutors and stuff that were like part owners of private prisons or on the board or own stock in private prisons and stuff? Haven't they been doing that a lot? I've been hearing about that, but I haven't really seen any.
Yeah, there's a lot to that too, and I mean it's a big corrupt system of like you have a privatized prison. For an example, like there's certain counties that the judge will give lengthened sentence because that based on how many people are in that prison, they work hand in hand, right? So
Mhm.
they're churning out criminals, quote unquote criminals, for petty crimes sometimes, and they're put in prisons, and that's the last you hear of those people for a long time. And then when they get out, of course they're fucked because they got a record. And then when they inevitably do things like steal and start selling drugs and all that, they'll be right back in. And then like I said, it's a cycle, it's a cog on the wheel.
Mhm.
So it's pretty sad to see, man. Our prison systems are not about rehabilitation as much as they are profit and making as much money for a lot of rich people as humanly possible.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up, rabbit hole? I see you in there.
Down the rabbit hole.
Down the rabbit hole, huh? I always got to, when I see that come up, I always got to try to look real hard at that and read that because, you know, right. Yeah. So you got that queued up, Road Dog? You got that other video that Wiley had? Let's throw that up. Let's take a look at it. You previewed it?
Sort of.
Okay. So it's nothing. It's
the name itself, when I pull it up, as soon as I pop it up, people are going to be like, oh, hail.
yeah, it's nothing that's going to get us struck down, right?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. I'm waiting. Let's see what we got.
The name of it alone should say it all.
You're gonna be fine. There. I got her. You're gonna be fine. Here, just stop for a second. I'll get this north. Get in the car. You had your chance. Get in the car now. Okay. Okay. You had your chances. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna go to jail now.
I want my dad, wait! I just want to see my dad, please! For the last time! I want my dad! Dad, stop! Stop!
Sit up.
No!
You're acting like a
I want to cry! I'm a child! I want to call him! I will call him! Sit down! But they are losing their patience!
Dear, what? You just stop for a second and take a deep breath. Hey, just stop.
I will get your dad. No, you said that you were gonna pepper spray me. No, please no, stop. Stop. I got a flash.
Just spray her.
No,
Just spray her at this point.
Stop. Stop.
Dear. I got her.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's insane.
Yeah. Welcome to America. You know.
Yeah. It's like,
I mean,
wow.
9 years old. I mean, I don't see any reason why she should have been handcuffed. Why there were 3, 4. I counted at least 3, maybe a 4th that I saw. 4 officers for a 9-year-old girl. Wow, that's good job. Good job, fellas. Good job. Back the blue, right? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and just pepper sprayer. Did you hear that?
That was nonchalant. Yeah, at this point, just spray her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Spray her.
exactly what they said. At
Yeah,
this point,
that's-
just go ahead and spray her.
I guess that's a de-escalation tactic.
Yeah.
Has that de-escalated anybody ever?
Right, right. Well, they said on the video that if you read the text there, they escalated the situation instead of de-escalating. I mean,
Right.
that's like not that's par for the course. Like that's their tactics. That's what they know. That's what I talked about on my live today. With KDOT. It's not. I think there's really seriously something wrong with these people in general. I actually think like if they were to do psych evaluations on each and every one of them, probably somewhere in the realm of 75% of them would be labeled as having psychopathic tendencies. I mean, that's to me that just clearly shows that they're out of control. They are the ones that are completely out of control.
Yeah, Kentucky, I did see your comments. Yeah. I got a couple Android boxes and they work like shit half the time.
Yeah, Judd said he counted at least 6. I saw 3 or I thought 4, but there could have been more. I mean, wow. I mean, for a 9-year-old, I mean, one cop should be able to handle a 9-year-old that's unarmed, right? I mean,
Exactly.
I mean, wow.
Yeah, and I didn't catch the complete context, but they were only arresting her because she wanted to kill herself and her mom. Is that what I'm getting?
It said that's what the cops had said. There was an argument that ensued between her and the mother.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because the way to handle mental instability is to mace somebody and put them in handcuffs, right? I mean,
right.
That's another thing that cops like really lack, and I talked about that today too. Empathy, and sympathy and understanding, and there was a video that KDOT did a few days ago where he was on a live, and there was an obviously mentally distressed gentleman who was in and out of traffic, and he was just
Was that the guy that was taking his clothes off that night?
Yeah.
That morning.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched that live. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I did too. And there was a moment where he was sitting on the sidewalk and the police finally start to go over there and do what they're supposed to do, which I actually think that situation could have been handled with a mental health expert a lot better than what the cops did in that instance. But they all gathered around this guy sitting down, right? Not doing anything, just sitting there, very, very distraught. He was talking about how if he doesn't have a job, he's going to be out on the streets. And, you could tell he was stressed, right? And there were 3 cops at one point that were talking to him at the same time. Now, imagine having some mental distress, right? Mental issues. And 3 people are talking to you at once. How are you supposed to even process anything anybody is saying at that point? I'm
Right.
surprised. I'm really surprised that situation didn't get out of hand and out of control. And I still to this day wonder where that guy ended up, because I can honestly tell you he didn't end up at a crisis center. He probably ended up at a jail.
At a jail. If I'm not, I mean, quote me if I'm wrong, but didn't they at the end of that though? They did call like at least the EMTs and. They gave him a blanket and took him away with the EMTs, right? They didn't put him in a
No.
cop car, right?
No,
they put him in a police car.
Yeah,
they did?
They put him in a
Yep.
police car and they left.
Oh,
And
okay.
and that was it.
But
And
they didn't
said,
handcuff him in the cop car, right?
No.
I do remember because I remember watching it. And I'm like, well, that wasn't that awful bad. Like they didn't just cuff and stuff him, spray him, and all that.
Right.
Taser him or
right. Well,
the bad part about it was before KDOT even got there was a fire truck there. So obviously EMTs came out.
right.
They obviously checked him out. That is when they should have taken him.
Right.
But they chose to basically chase him off the property. And it wasn't until KDOT showed up, as well as that lady calling back in, that KDOT had spoke to before they actually acted upon it and actually did something about it.
Right. I actually Tofor, I think KDOT being there was actually, I mean, you could tell these cops didn't give a fuck, for one. I mean,
Nope.
the way that they were talking to KDOT was, I mean, they would talk half-assed to him, and then he would, like, just walk off without even answering what KDOT. I mean, some simple things, nothing nefarious. KDOT was being very, very restrained and calm for KDOT. I mean, we all know KDOT, right?
Right.
So, I mean, it was just one of those videos where I think it was a lot more nefarious than what we really think about that video, Tofor. On the surface, it looks like, oh, these guys are doing a good job. They put him in the back of the car, and they're going to take him to a mental health center, and everything's going to be okay. Happy ending for all, right? But I talked to KDOT about it today, and he's going to follow up on it to find out exactly what did happen with that guy. And I think it's important that he does so, because it still sticks in the back of my mind, man. This guy is he was in a lot of peril in the back of that car. A lot of peril,
Hey, Seven
Right.
Freedom.
So I guess so what do you think could have been done differently on both cases, the case of the 9-year-old girl and the case of the KDOT live that morning? Well, because I'm interested, because I've heard a few different, I've heard people say that they should have a mental health. I mean, a mental health person on standby, or mental health people riding with the police. I mean, what do you think? I mean, like, feasibly, and I mean, let's look at it logically. Like
Right.
somebody that has all the college degrees to be, have the mental health,
Right.
that's going to be expensive just for
But they've
one.
already got the
Well,
funding for it.
right,
That's the whole
that's-
thing.
Yeah, see, that was just about ready to say
Okay,
that.
that's why I'm asking. This
yeah,
is why I'm
yeah.
asking. I'm trying to
No,
get more
Topher,
info.
right. Well, in the case of Aurora, the one that happened in Aurora with KDOT very astutely pointed out that they have a grant, right? They received a grant to provide a mental health expert that could deal with that exact situation. And that's when KDOT pretty much got blew off. Like, they didn't want to hear nothing of it, and it's like, if you have the resources, use the resources. It's not rocket science. Like, you got somebody that's clearly in mental distress. He was sitting there rambling, and taking off his clothes, and I mean, he didn't know how to act, right?
Right.
I mean, he's basically hurting mentally, right? I mean, this guy definitely needed mental help. So you have the resources, use them. I mean, KDOT put it to him right away. Like, hey, I know you guys got that mental health grant where you have the resources. So what are we going to do about that? And their solution was nothing. We're just going to put him in the back of the car and take him who knows where.
Well, actually, at first it was, well, we're just going to let him walk out in the street and walk down the road on his
Well,
own.
they let him just trounce down the road. I do remember that part of it for sure.
Yeah. And then it wasn't until another lady called in, and KDOT basically standing there and make sure he stayed okay.
Yeah, I want to feel like
They
KDOT
actually
walked like
did
a
something about
mile.
it.
Like, KDOT made me feel like KDOT walked like a mile and a half that day following that guy.
Yeah.
But it literally, my opinion, the one officer, there was a black officer that kind of stood off to the side. I thought he handled it correctly. The two that just stood there over the top of the guy, I thought needed to back off, because when you're standing over somebody that's having a mental issue, being over the top of them like that could set them off and trigger them.
Right. That's another
The one
great
guy
point.
actually leaned down, got down on his level, and was talking to him, which
Right.
is the right thing to do. But then there was a female officer there that she chose to do the same thing. So then you have two people talking to him, which is going to confuse them.
Right, I get
Right.
that.
So
Road Dog,
basically, the
Pin-
other thing should have backed off.
Pin Hebrew Hammer's last chat, and we'll talk about that in a second here.
You talking about the mental health expert?
Yeah. I mean that's an interesting point, and I wanna fiddle with Hebrew's head here and see what he's got to say about this, because I want to see where he's going with history and plores. You see what Hebrew Hammer says there, MLH? That's why I told Road Dogg to pin it.
No, he's right. I mean, there are people that are considered mental health quote unquote experts, but who actually knows what's going on inside a person's mind unless you're a psychologist that's gone through years and years of understanding. You know, it's not easy. It's not an easy question to delve into. You know, it's not an open and shut case. You know, it's not. But what I'm saying is that there has to be a certain amount of compassion and empathy, and these are things that cops absolutely do not possess 100%. You know,
at least the ones that we watch on the YouTubes don't, right?
Well, I'm thinking it's like 75% of them, 75 to 90% of them just do not mentally have the capacity to feel for other people. You know what I mean? Like they,
Right.
I mean, you've seen video after video, and what happens off of video? Do you think these people are any different when they're off of video? They're probably worse, right? So it's not, I mean, it's really not hard to make the connection that these people do way worse things when they're not being watched, you know? So then it's a question of character, integrity, and what, you know, how you view yourself and how you view others. You know, it's an interesting philosophical and psychological you know, conundrum to be in, for sure.
Hey, Seven Freedom, turn on your camera for 1 second.
Yeah, you know, that's why I'm asking these questions. You know what I mean? I want to feel out everybody and see how they feel. You know.
Yeah,
and see how they feel about it. And I like having the talk. You know what I mean? This is what I like. This is a great show for me here. I love it. So
yeah.
I got Seven Freedom in the house.
Can you say something, Seven Freedom?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the camera right now.
All right, we got you. You don't need to. Don't worry about the camera. Don't worry about the camera.
We're good.
Hey, yeah, I don't want to crack all y'all screens. I feel you. Thank you.
Well, I mean, Road Dogg would be the one that would do all that, Seven Freedom. So don't worry. Don't worry about it, man. What's up, man?
God bless. Well, coming from a bipolar, mentally ill aspect of it, how would you like to hear from the mentally ill?
Yeah.
Since I've been documented with it for most of my life. I don't make excuses. I just call shit for what shit is. Yeah, but with that, anybody who's book smart, who thinks they know the aspect of the human mind, doesn't have a clue on anything to fucking dwell on. Pardon my French.
Right.
You have to live the experience to know what's going on. And anybody in an emotional, mental psychosis to where they're physically drained just because of the mentality of what they got to go through, especially with what our own government delivers, and it continuously delivers. Even after my arrest, these pussies still want to play games with me. I'm hellfire on wheels. Come fucking play with me. There's nothing but air between me and the human fucking race.
Wow.
Bam.
Seven Freedoms, you're fired up tonight. What's up, buddy?
Oh, he's been like this the last 2 days.
Irritation from my public officials who continuously violate lawful constitution, that they're too stupid and ignorant. Actually, they're not stupid. It's the arrogance of high-paid welfare. I had to get my back broken in the oil field, making 6 digits, to get spit in the face with a fucking low 5-digit salary of $20,000 a year for a family of 7, to be told that those fucking 37 years that I put into my country wasn't worth shit because I didn't wear a badge or a fucking military uniform. So I got no problem with good cops and with decent military because I served in the military. But when I continuously get fucked day to day and watch people around me that I love, my family, my kinsmen, my countrymen, get screwed, I'm done playing fucking games. Hebrew Hammer and the rest of them have the right idea, because the way it's looking with Russia right now, I'm going to fucking protect my own, and that includes my homeland.
Wow. I will say my sentiments exactly on that.
Speech.
What
And
a-
unfortunately, when
His
the
wife
judges
called me
are leading the
yesterday.
conspiracy, I have a huge problem.
I figured since you were mentioning the mentally ill, I figured I better pop up and represent.
Amen. Hey, Tuto.
Happy fuck the cops day. I too are been afflicted.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
There's a troublemaker. And Seven Freedom's
hell
wife
is
called me
that?
yesterday. Well, it started off with
Mama
Seven
Wolf.
Freedom's calling me.
She sounds like she's pretty.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
But
She's my wife, Tuto.
he calls
That's
me
good.
up,
That's good.
and he talks to me for a few minutes. Next thing you know, he's like, hang on a minute, hands her the phone. He goes off and does a live, doesn't say anything. And I'm like, what the hell? Anyways, so her and I sat there talking for a while, and yeah, he was pretty much fired up like this all day long yesterday.
I mean, a person to get wrong like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with him being fired up. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
No, I went to my congressman to get his sworn oath of office, and nobody was in the office all day. So as they go ahead and they berate the American people and they shut down businesses for families that are trying to stay and survive in this country, I continuously every day get to watch my government fatten its fucking ass.
Yeah.
True statement.
And Heather, it don't even have to be a woman for.
Wait a
Rob to
minute.
pull- It don't even have to be a woman. How many times have you heard him go, "Boy, you got pretty lips"?
Yeah. Yeah.
He
I
says
said that to a
AOC
lot of my
all the
public
time.
officials.
Saying.
Rob says that to a lot of people.
Well, I mean, I just, when you see the good of somebody, you got to point it out. Hell, ain't like I'm dead yet.
You look mighty damn comfortable there, fucking Rob.
I tell you what, I put some stuff on my leg today that told me it might help. I was like, man, I think I got a buzz from it too.
Had
I
nothing
got
to do
some-
with all the weed, right?
Yeah, no,
I
yeah,
got
nothing
some
to
of
do with the
this-
weed he smoked.
I was looking in this goodie bag I got from the Cannabis Cup in Oklahoma. And there was this stub of cream that you rub on stuff that's supposed to hurt. And I've been having this pain in my leg for a couple of days. Kind of feels like somebody stuck a 1/2-inch drill in my leg at half speed. And, went in about a 1/2 inch and then started my thigh. And like, fuck, this is, there to the devil. Anyway, I'll rub some of that on there this evening after sex, but I'm high.
He said, fuck, I'm high.
And that girl told me, look, just a dab would do you.
So you gave it 3 dabs?
No, I just took the back of my fingernail and just put a little dab on it and rubbed it on that spot on my thigh that had been banging around. And I hadn't noticed it much when I was sitting up at the desk. And I just laid back and got comfortable. And then somebody noticed I was comfortable. Like, yeah, you're right. I am high.
Yeah, the
Elevation acquired.
Mexican one must have lost signal. He dropped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he may have jumped down because he had to go.
Oh, yeah.
He's always on the go, go, go.
Yeah, did you see the breaking news there with DC and PDF?
Yeah, we caught it. PDF was in here a little bit ago. I told him he was more than welcome to come up on the panel and let everybody know over here. I mean, I know I know he went live over on his channel. I told him he is more than welcome to come up here and
his
there was people in the
their transgressor was found not guilty, and then assaulted PDF again out in the parking lot after the trial.
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, he smacked it. He smacked PDF's phone with his PDF's camera or phone, whatever PDF had. He smacked it with his phone. I watched it. I was like, "Are you shitting me?" And then the cops again didn't do a fucking thing.
You notice many other courtrooms, you know, in proper courtroom decorum, there's usually security before, during, and after around the courthouse property to make sure shit doesn't pop off, because that's when shit pops off, when everybody comes to court usually, right?
Right.
How in the hell did this man get assaulted when there's 4 officers in the fucking parking lot, and this man drives away in a vehicle with no lights on the tail end of it? I think he had some light bulbs on one side of his truck, no fucking red lenses, beat up license. Of course, it was a farm work truck. You know, it'd fly here in Kansas, big deal. But is it road legal? Well, you know, yeah, justice did not shine in fucking Florida today. Maybe the sun
doesn't
did.
sound like it. Yeah. Heather said,
Heather, just delete that bullshit. Don't be putting that rumor out there. I'm a sweetheart. Fuck that. I can be a nice guy, but I am an equal opportunity hater.
She said she put the prosecutor called DC Accuracy a motherfucker. And and if I'm not mistaken, I did hear PDF say that today on his live.
And if anybody wants to leave a review, I believe the coffee shop cafe, the Hornet Cafe, Mayo, Florida, just Google it. You'll see my Google review. Feel free to leave yours. Well, I thought they were very rude, and they trespassed my friend, the poor dirt farmer. But that was, you know, my Google review of the son of a bitches. Oh, and I think I threw in something about next time I'll stop at McDonald's when I'm in town. Or next time I'm in town, which I haven't been there yet, but next time I'm in town, I guess I'll go to McDonald's first.
And just another public announcement. I did see a couple minutes back, Judd did post that the Tow for Life and the Road Dogs Media chat will be shutting down soon. To go over and subscribe to the Road and Tow Show and do your chatting over there. He is correct. So if you're in the other rooms, please make your way to the Road and Tow Show. We will be shutting down Tow for Life and Road Dogs Media here shortly and going to strictly the Road and Tow Show.
Okay, so am I here now, or do I need
Oh,
to
you're
go there?
fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. Everybody on
What?
panel will be fine.
Well, I did comb my beard earlier, but thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you're good looking. You got pretty lips, Rob. Just saying.
Oh, shit. You should have seen Farmer's stream this morning. I mean,
Which
that,
one?
you know, that one goofball been talking about my whiskers, and, you know, I've made that, you know, policy that my whiskers are a no-go zone on the Poor Dirt Farmers show. Well, anyway, somebody started talking about my balls, and Farmer got trespassed from talking about my nuts. And then 2 hours later, he's downtown Mayo, Florida, getting trespassed from a coffee shop before he even entered the place.
Yeah.
The guy was outside sweeping the sidewalk. Farmer said, "Can I get a cup of coffee here, or am I trespassed?" He said, "Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit." And I'm like,
Pretty
well, that's
much.
awful rude. I know who you are, you piece of shit. No, you can't have no coffee. Get Demmer the fuck out of here, you. Oh, that was funny. That dude went off on Farmer.
Yeah, he kind of went. I think he kind of. I mean, I'd have gave him a cup of coffee, honestly. Shit.
The way they like him down there, he's lucky you didn't go in there and get him a cup and come out and throw it at him.
Or he's lucky he didn't go in there and get him a cup and come out and fucking throw up because they put something in it.
Yeah.
Can you be sure to edit that part out of the clip? We don't want anybody thinking next time Farmer's in town flying this sign, fuck the police. Because apparently, from what I heard regarding the verdict, that because the man was provocated or provoked because he saw Dirt Farmer, heard Dirt Farmer saying fuck the police. That's what inspired him to fucking grab a can of black paint and say fuck you and fuck Blue Lives Matter and start spray painting you black.
So that gives them all the right to spray paint somebody because somebody said fuck the police.
Well, I mean, first, they ain't liking his free speech. They ain't liking him because he's filming. They ain't liking him because he says something about Black Lives Matter. You go get a can of black spray paint and come back and redress your grievance about their free speech and Black Lives Matter with a can of black spray paint. I think you're up on charges for fucking assault, property damage, and let's see, racially motivated hate crime.
So if I go
this man was basically walked to a vehicle and walked into the jail without handcuffs and back out the other door within an hour or something.
So what you're saying
with 2 charges of assault.
So what you're saying is if I go to Mayo, Florida, and I see the cops got somebody pulled over, and I walk up and I start filming, and the cop tells me to step back because he triggered me, I could just spray him with spray paint and I'll be all good, right? The cop, I could spray him, right?
I'm not sure, but another thing that I took away from this trial was that the court refused evidence of video because they did not have timestamps on the video. Now, I've noticed in other trials where evidence was entered as videotape and they pointed out, hey, the timestamp is wrong with this video. That was the wrong year, the wrong hour, what the fuck ever. But, they admitted when they entered it to evidence that the timestamp was wrong. But the video still shows the facts. And so those cases stood with those videos being entered without a timestamp being correct. Does this case overturn all those other cases because those cases didn't have timestamp video, or something's fucked up and stuff with that? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
nothing fucked up about it. They're playing the game the way they want to play it. It's not the way it's supposed to be played.
My opinion is PDF and DC went from assault charges and property damage shit, which was not filed, but it was part of the restitutions if he's found guilty. The man took it to trial. He beat it. I think PDF and DC got some cases they could file in judicial, and probably wind up putting some other people in government official positions like judges and DA and lawyer for their shenanigans within the courtroom, and they'll have a bigger case than this fucking clown with the can of spray paint.
Right.
Without a doubt.
This might be chapter 2 of what the fuck happened in Mayo. It's like, because you can really set out some case law with this bullshit with the improprieties that went down in this trial. It's the act forward that, yes, is it fucking worth it? Look at all the headache and heartache these men put through it with shit that went through.
Well, Rob, here's the sad part of it. It's the same for every citizen, because when I went in for my case, I was refused my evidence with my cell phone being taken into the building because the judge, Charlie Baker, pussy little bitch that he is, put an ordinance out that no cell phones were permitted in the courthouse. Well, for one, the courthouse is a public forum that includes the fucking courtroom. So
Yeah.
any judge going to mandate that we don't have a right to a public venue and a public forum that taxpayer dollars pay for can suck my fucking dick. I can't put it no simpler than that. With impunity. That includes the fucking U.S. Supreme Court that now has a retired fucking judge coming up, and we got to deal with some new fucking asshole and his opinion. And his opinion could differ from mine greatly.
Right.
Yeah, Coyote. When he went to court, they absolutely refused to let him show his video.
Even you talk about Seven's case or Farmers?
Mine.
You talk about Farmers case. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and Seven Freedoms, they flat out refused it. And they were refusing it back when he had a public pretender. And then even after that, they continued to refuse it. There was all kinds of stuff on his that just
now here's something
go the way it should have went.
Here on this trial I went through in Kansas, wrongfully charged, wrongfully convicted. During my course before trial, I told the court, this lawyer's a piece of shit. I ain't feeling comfortable with him representing me. I want a new one. I know one that is on the payroll. He'd be happy to have my case. Please appoint him. The court denied that motion, told me this lawyer was adequate and would do me well, and instructed me that if he fucked up, it would be change of venue was denied. Wiley.
Wow.
But I was told that was the lawyer I would get. You know, they wouldn't give me the new lawyer. I was under the assumption, but even my pretending lawyer did not file the motion for appeal. And I had to go to court to push through to have another lawyer represent me to file the appeal and do that shit. I was denied timely fashion, but I proceeded anyway to appellate court. And I went through 2 years and 5 trips with 5 different cases in front of the appellate court. And yeah, even the judge can tell you, no, I'm not giving you a new lawyer. This one's adequate. Go fuck yourself. Have a nice day. This is the pony you can ride to trial. And if you don't like the verdict, you can fucking appeal it.
Well, and, it doesn't matter. Even if you do it pro se, too tall, which I did because they said, we'll appoint you another attorney. And I told them, you can take all your government bitches and go fuck yourself. Because if one inadequate idiot isn't going to do the job, you're going to send me 9 more inadequate idiots to try and fucking convince me that you're not corrupt. Go fuck yourself. I'll deal with my own words in the courtroom. Once again, freedom of speech, even in the courtroom, isn't fucking free.
Yeah. I don't know. Case in point, proof and evidence. Shit is still fucked up and stuff.
All right.
Ole.
I am going to pull something up here in a second, Road Dog.
Is that the Merle and Willie? It's all gone to pot soundbite. It's all gone to pot.
Hey, Goofy Sasquatch. I mean, Caucasian.
Oh God, it's the big one. What's up, Caucasian? Actually, you know, I honestly, I like playing this. I'm gonna actually play some music, honestly, but I like playing this music because it's copyright free. So every time this guy puts out a new song, I like to play it and get his link dropped around so everybody can go check him out because he puts out some decent music. It may not be your taste of music. Seven Freedoms may not be your taste. I'm one of them people that I like all types of music. I like anywhere from country music to rap to rock to southern rock, old rock, 50s and 60s rock and roll. I mean, so I like a plethora of a whole bunch of different types of music. This guy, like I said, he may not be in the music that you like, but I like dropping it because he put all his music is copyright free on YouTube. So I like promoting him a little bit. Conspiracy Media, yeah, he's one of them. I like playing Conspiracy. Next stream Friday, I will probably go over to Conspiracies and get some music from him. But this is going to be Netflix, Heather. If you can find Netflix link and drop Netflix link, and then I'll play the song, and then I'll probably after the song is when I will turn off the Road and not the Road and Tow, but Road Dogs Media and Tow for Life, and we'll go straight to the Road and Tow show and stay there.
I was going to say on my Too Tall Rob channel on my playlist, there are some concerts, some bluegrass gospel, some boogie woogie long boogie blues, and a full concert with the Spinners and some other interesting shows and a hypnotist show. Some crazy stuff.
All right, I'm gonna play this, and then, like I said, after I play this, we'll we'll turn off Road Dogs Media and Tow for Life.
We'll boogie on over here.
Yeah, you guys can just stay here. 7 Freedoms, Too Tall. You don't have to go nowhere. Just stay where you're at.
All right,
don't move a muscle.
Yeah, because I got my phone finally working after freaking a month.
I'll do a bong hit first.
And if your kids are listening, 7 Freedoms, they might like this music. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh, I listened to it all too, brother. I don't know.
Okay.
Hopefully you give me somebody new. Thank you.
If the kids are looking, it's a vase.
Yeah, oh, they've already seen that too. What God puts here on earth, my U.S. government go fuck itself.
Right on.
I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
So do I, actually.
Yeah, yeah. His lyrics, man. I honestly think that like the last couple 3 songs that I played on my stream, 7.
You had my pig twerking.
Yeah, I seen that.
My pig's still twerking it.
The last
you
couple,
ain't right.
The last probably 3 songs that I played on me and Road Dogg stream here, 7. I kind of feel like if you listen to the lyrics, it kind of falls all in with this community. You know what I mean? Like if you heard him, he is like, I'm going to stand up. I'm not going to take it. You know.
Well, that song hits me personally. So yeah, I like it.
Right. Yeah. That's
nice. Yeah, because now since they arrested me, since they falsely imprisoned me, since they falsely charged me, false statements, it's now a fucking impunity game. We're gonna see how far psychology goes.
Right. Right.
Sounds like an invite to the big dance.
Oh, I'm gonna make it a flaming big fucking dance. I'll bring hell with me. Wyatt Earp ain't the only motherfucker on this earth.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Love PDF.
Yeah, it does kind of remind me of Linkin Park, just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit
Mm-hmm.
harder than Linkin Park, though. I think.
I think I remember being at one of these bluegrass hold down square dances out here in Kansas, and somebody brought a rope. Talk about going to the dance. First hell, I sit there. Fuck, I had a neighbor out here in Kansas shot his fucking nephew in the fucking belly fighting over fucking the green bean casserole on Thanksgiving. Shot and killed his nephew right there in the living room. Like, motherfucker, these is crazy son of a bitches.
So I'm gonna say this one last time, y'all. This is the last call. Last call for anybody that's roaming around in Road Dogg's Media and Toe for Life's chat. I am going to toggle Toe for Life and Road Dogg off right now. So please move over to the Road and Toe show. I know in Toe for Life, the link is at the last chat in the link. Or I mean, the last chat in the chat is the link to Road and Toe show. So please go over. But this is the last call. I'm going to
and remember to
shut
like,
it down.
subscribe. Remember to like, subscribe, and
Right. Hit them
ring
like
that
buttons on
bell.
your way out. Yeah. All right, here we go. It's going down.
Bye. Oh, damn, that tickled darn that dingling in my ear.
Right.
It's kind of weird
we
having
are.
these headphones on, man. In fact, you hear a lot. Like, you know, in some of these shows, like, damn, do I really want to put headphones on?
Right.
Damn, did
All
that dude fart in chat?
All right. Welcome in, everybody. I
you
should
heard
say
that?
it again. Welcome in, everybody, to the Road and Toe show. Thank you for
Microphone check.
stopping in.
Damn.
We are only here at the Road and Toe show now, YouTube page. So I am Toe for Life. This is my host, Road Dogg's Media. On panel, we have 7 Freedoms and Too Tall Rob Live, y'all.
Good evening. Good evening.
That's 7 Troubles and 2 Tall Trouble.
I didn't say Road Dogg said that. I didn't say that.
I don't know.
I say 7 Freedom. I'm always giving him hell. If I don't give him hell, he thinks I don't like him anymore.
Yeah.
But then again, he does it right back at me.
I want to know, is that damn computer still working?
Which one?
7 Freedoms?
Yeah, 7 Freedoms, his wife's computer.
Yeah.
Oh, she's loving hers since Road Dogg fixed it. No, she loving the shit out of it.
Well, that's why I was asking if it's still working. You let Road Dogg fix it. I mean,
Oh. He's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was just, all it was just changing out her screen cracks. So all I do is pop the old screen out, put the new screen in.
Yeah. Man, I
Yeah,
tell you, I
you
got a
remember
laptop.
the Home Improvement show? Tim Allen's Home Improvement?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
What?
I'm
You
Tim
are?
Allen.
I know you ain't.
In my house, I am. My wife
If
don't let me
you
touch
if
it.
you ever seen his house and the way he operates it, yeah, he is.
Oh shit!
If there's an accident to be had,
he did
7
it.
Freedom's in the middle of it.
All I want to know is, do you got the what's that, Mr. Whatever from across the way that only comes up to the fence and you can only see his eyes?
Yeah, that's me when I come over.
Oh, okay.
You guys really don't know who that was? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know who it was. But what was his name was Mr. What in the show? What was it? Mr. Fuck.
What was his name in the show? Son of a bee. Stumped.
Name that wood.
There. Yeah, we talking about the real dude there, but no, what was his name? Son of a bitch.
Who was it?
Pardon my French, but it's freedom.
No. Who was who?
The guy in the Home Improvement TV show, Mr. Wilson. That's it, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilson.
Yeah.
You mean the dude on the other side of the fence?
Yeah, that's what I asked 7 Freedom, since he said he was Home Improvement.
Do
I said,
you
well, you got
remember-
Mr. Wilson.
Do you remember
was
the
Alex
dude at the
Trebek.
hardware store? Blake Edwards. He married my fiance, baby mama's sister.
Really?
Yeah.
His sister's cousin's husband's
Hey, I
uncle's
had to-
nephew.
Sister.
Well, just
Go
don't
ahead,
throw the
Rob. We're
presents in
listening.
there. Yeah, they tried to get me out there on the road. 10 other guy, them with the they were out on a tour with that Friday's comedy shit, and I got hooked into meeting them and stuff. And you're a funny guy, Rob. Come on tour with us and shit. We'll get you in the works. Like, what?
Oh, shit.
Take me to, this is when they were doing those open mic shows and shit that they'd have come in on open mics and shit. It
You
was
shoulda
crazy
did it.
times back then.
You should have did it. You could have been just making above poverty.
I never was one for being on stage. I had more fun backstage. Fuck having the fucking good seats. I want to be backstage, and most of my concerts that I've been to, I probably spent the first half of the show backstage before I even went upstage or backstage or out in the audience.
Chuck Bronson's on something.
Yeah, I've not got it pulled up. I'm actually copying and getting ready to paste the link in Discord because somebody didn't show up or come by, and we killed the link, and he knows how to get to me and your link, but he doesn't have the Road and Toe show yet, so I got to drop him the link. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Yeah, Chuck Bronson's got something going on. Got everything taped off.
Does it look good?
So far, not really. It's just him standing there watching it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I wish I could find that damn video. Somebody had Devil Went Down in Georgia, or one of Charlie's songs that somebody recorded in Chicago, Charlie Daniels, and me and a girlfriend of mine, we was up backstage, and you could see us cutting the rug. Okay, they up there getting jiggy with it. We're backstage here. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, saw Ray Charles fall off a stage in St. Louis.
Okay. Uh-oh, 7 Freedoms fell out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, there we go. Old Chucky B got him on got them running the tape. Oh, they're putting up tape because Chuck's there.
I don't know.
surprise
I don't
me.
know what's going on. He was peeking through the windows here a second ago. I think he's trying to get a shot of whatever's going on.
They're running. I
can
guess he's
share
got
my
a
screen.
scene. Yeah, pop him up there.
I mean, if you want to share your screen, go ahead. Put Chuck up there. I have. And for anybody that doesn't know, hang on.
Echo.
Anybody that doesn't know, I have express permission from Chuck to restream him.
Is your echo cancel on?
It's coming from Road Dog.
Oh.
For some reason it happens when we restream something.
Yeah. Can you mute your microphone, Road?
Yeah, I thought I was already muted. Yeah, whatever it is, he's leaving now.
Yeah. That's better. We don't have
a
an echo.
rewind button.
Anyways. I do have express written consent to use, or not written, but express consent to use Chuck Bronson's any of his lives.
Yeah, he's happy for everybody to use this shit.
Yeah, it's Wiley, when we pull up on, for some reason on this restream, when we pull up a video, share our screen or something, for some reason it echoes every time. I don't know why.
I noticed in my headphone when I said something, I echoed back as well. It's like, what the fuck? I think it's
that's why,
or I think it's a issue with restream.
Yeah, that's why I paused when I was talking, because I heard myself echoing. I was like, oh shit. And it fucks me up, because then it fucks my concentration up on what I was going to say.
I was like, that don't sound right. Oh, man. Well,
yeah, Northwest, I agree. They'll shut down the whole street for a 10x10 crime scene.
Hey, there you are. Welcome in, NC Tyrant Hunter. I knew you'd find it.
NC Tyrant Hunter.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe and that bell, Mr. Tyrant Hunter. So you got it, because this is the page that we're gonna most likely do our lives on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the bugs in this restream, Wiley. I don't know.
Possibly, maybe you can get your belt at your local thrift store for 25 cents. I love mine.
I got me this cool ass cup today in the mail.
Yeah.
This one guy sent me a cup, man. He's got it says let me tell you what it says. It says toe for life, and it's got the little picture of Toe Mater on it.
Yeah.
And it says you have the right to remain silent and not be a tyrant. Everything you do and say will be held against you in these YouTube streets.
Yeah.
I don't answer questions. No directives needed.
Yeah, I wonder who gave you that.
Yeah. I wonder who made that cut for me. Thank you, Road Dog. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, though, that cup is sparkly.
Yeah.
Wait till you get it out in the sun.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
It's gonna fucking blind me.
I like my little neck pillow thing I got the other day, all foamy, cushiony, nice little on. And the headphones, goddamn, $4 fucking Zelda headphones.
I got one of those neck pillows, man, and I use it when I go on a plane.
Yeah.
It works out when I'm on a plane.
Well,
so I like to sleep.
Being in this cold, drafty piece of shit house, as well as my neck and stuff, it's kind of like keeps it warm. Well, I gotta go for some exams and make sure I'm healthy enough for anesthesia for surgery. They want to fuse a couple of vertebrae in the neck.
Now, see,
They
that's
talked about doing that to me, and I won't let them do it.
Yeah.
no, that's not what Road Dog told me.
Yeah.
Road Dog told me you was going to have a vasectomy, man.
Well, when my neck
No, it
motion,
was a sex change.
when
it
I
was a
go
sex
into my
change.
neck motion, when I go forward like this, about the time I get forward about to here, I get a clunk, and then I get two more clunks. And toilet fishing.
Did you see what Wile E. Coyote wrote, Rob?
Yeah,
I was just getting ready to pin it.
This other neck cushion I got, the one with the cow and the Bluetooth speaker. I'm like, that would be pretty good on the toilet, I don't know.
There you go, Rob.
Hey, good night, Jeff, man. Thanks for stopping in, brother.
Take care, NC.
Yeah, I had a Discord. He didn't have the Road and Toe Show link, so I had to Discord it to him real quick.
In other breaking news, Ricky Monday got his shit back from the LA police that was evidence. And I guess after further review of his video, he was riding his bicycle with a light on.
Oh, yeah?
While he was filming the police on his bicycle.
And that's what they got him for, was not having the light, right?
That's why they chased him down, because, the initial stop was you were fucking, initially he was calling them fucking drug dealers and shit. Of course, he allegedly, they said, the officer said he was on the street with no headlight. Well, if you're riding away from me, it does look like you ain't got a headlight. So I guess that gives me probable cause to pull you over, because I think you ain't got a headlight. Gee, that's convenient, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I got another video. I'm about to pull it up here. Hopefully we don't get an echo on this one. I gotta find it again.
Mute up when it plays.
Yeah, I will. This is another one I was telling Road Dog about. Road Dog wasn't too familiar with it, but if I can find it, was it yesterday? Son of a bitch. I had talked about it at the beginning of the stream that I was gonna play this video. I told Heather to get the link so she could drop the link, because I don't want no one to get mad. Where the hell is it?
Damn.
Here it is. I think it's right here.
I think I might have to put some more of that cream on my leg. Damn it. I don't know if it's sciaticals or something going on.
Right.
Tell you what, guys, whatever I do, don't do it. Just getting old shit sucks.
Getting old ain't for sissies, brother.
That's what I started to say.
Somebody gave me a book, but I gave it away. Thought somebody else could use it.
I'm going to share this. I'm going to go off mute. I'm going to go mute here in a minute once this comes up and I get ready to play it. But I don't know if anybody's seen this, but, everybody's always, out, talking about when auditors get arrested. And I didn't hear no one talking about this. And I don't know how long ago this was, but.
News
here we go. Huh? Yeah, right. Like, so here we go. Let's get into this.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? Hey, boy.
So, can I help you?
Yeah.
You got.
Jeez. Yeah, we got a report that someone matching your description was kind of acting suspiciously.
Suspicious?
Yeah.
All right. What was the exact, like, suspicious nature of the... What was the exact complaint? Because, I mean, suspicious is pretty broad.
That fucking terroristic ball cap.
That's what the report we got, man.
And who called?
I'm not sure.
The librarians? Looked like I was watching you guys. So, like, I think you're talking to maybe a librarian.
Okay. What's your name, boss?
What does that have to do with anything?
Get your hand out of it.
Oh, sorry. Just... It's, I don't know. What's that? So we got, Favors, Favor.
23, where you at?
All right. And what's your name?
Officer Davis, badge number 143.
Davis? Okay. Yeah, I just came in, I mean, to use the library and all that, so, I mean, is it unusual that people use the library?
No.
I mean, I got Miller, 3 cops. All right. Well, nice to meet y'all. Sorry you got called on me. I mean, what was the...
Can you
exact,
pop that big
suspicion?
screen button on that video?
I came in, I walked around, looked around, I'd never been here before.
Okay.
And then I
on
decided
the
spot.
Stop. You haven't answered my question. What is your name?
Well, what's the crime? That's what we have to establish.
We have a report of a suspicious person matching you,
All right.
meaning that we have a reason to talk to you.
All right,
And
and
right
how
now
do
I'm asking you what your name is, and if you
Okay,
don't provide
okay.
me with some sort of identification,
Yeah.
that is resisting an officer.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
How are you going to go above my constitutional protections on this? Because there's no crime.
So that's how we're gonna do this, okay? I'm Officer Milton, Nagus Police Department.
Officer, is that
All
like
right.
sergeant or is there any sergeant?
Sir,
or
what is your
lieutenant?
name?
Hold on.
Well, there's no crime.
Okay. You got a call about a suspicious person.
All right.
You're fitting that description, okay?
Yeah.
That's fine with me. You've been recorded too, but you're fitting that description.
You guys
okay?
never give me your recording, so I get my own.
Well, it's a public record.
That
so-
mustache does make me a bit nervous too.
I'm Officer Milton, Nagus Police Department. We got a call about a suspicious person. You're matching that identity.
Yeah,
You're
the
matching
green-
the clothes description.
Green
Where's
sweater.
your name?
There's no crime.
Okay. Now you're under arrest.
Okay, let me set this down. All right, a little forceful there.
Let's go.
All right, well, you're not going to...
Who is this guy, Toe?
Look at my stuff. You're not... All right, I have constitutional protection.
So his name is Travis Hines. His YouTube channel is Let's ID with Travis Hines, or Let's Exchange IDs with Travis Hines.
I see. Okay.
Get all that stuff and put it in.
All right.
Just one bag. Don't go through it.
So what do you think about that? Look how quick they arrested him. We're talking about 3 minutes flat from the time of the first initial contact with him. They arrested him 3 minutes flat.
Hey, Coyote, the funny part about it was when he said the name, I had no idea who he was talking about. When he started telling me what he was all about, it was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I know who you're talking about now.
So let me give you some backstory real quick, Rob. This guy, Travis Hines, he drives around the country. He lives out of his car, and not a van or nothing. He lives out of a car, and he's always getting. He'll be in like public parks during the day, and he'll have like all kinds of pots and pans and shit on top of his car and whatnot because he'll go there and cook. You know, on the
Yeah.
You're right. And
Taking advantage
people
of public parks.
Yeah, people will call on him because he'll have like draperies and shit over his windows and shit, during the day. So he's sitting in there trying to keep the heat off of him, the sun beating
Suspicious
off of him.
behavior. Yeah. The Karens.
Yeah, always. And he's like a lyrical genius, man. Like his videos, man. Like he gets the cops. Like it's just you got to watch him, man. He's awesome. But
Man,
so
I wish I could have video of the 20 years of me living in a camping trailer, living around on the road and shit places.
Yeah.
Yeah, content. Well, some of the
So-
barbecues, well, never mind. But yeah, I've seen his face and stuff. but just fuck, there's so goddamn many people to watch. You can't catch them all.
Right.
Some fall through the cracks, you know, didn't get
Yeah.
on my radar. They was on somebody else's. I don't know.
So, anyways, so I want Road Dogg to Google search something for me real quick, since he's faster and his computer works better. But he is in Louisiana, and if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, Louisiana is a stop and ID state. It's one of the only ones, but it is a stop and ID state. So I was thinking about that when I watched it and I read the top of it where he was at. So if Road Dogg could Google that and check that out for me and see. But if
What
I'm not
state
mistaken,
is it?
Louisiana. I think it is a stop and ID state.
Hang on a minute.
Okay, here in a minute.
Is Louisiana a stop and ID state? Talk to me, Google. Go ahead, recite ID to police in Louisiana. In Louisiana, if you were stopped, blah, 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 blah. Copy.
Your Google actually says blah, blah, blah,
Yep.
blah, blah.
Yep.
Well,
It
it's
says,
just
24
translation.
24 states do have what are called stop and ID laws. The laws state that a police subject that you have committed a crime or you're in the process of committing one, you can be arrested for refusing to identify yourself. Louisiana has these rules.
So it
they
is a
are
stop and
stop
ID.
and identify.
Okay.
You can copy
So-
this and put it in the primary chat if you want, but there's what Google said. Now I can read it. If you're stopped by the police, you must. If you refuse, you can be. The information that you provide police
Yeah.
is your name and I guess date of birth. Because it didn't copy all of it. They didn't finish it.
So what do we think about that video then? Now, since we have a little more context into the law, which
The
they
only-
didn't.
To clarify, the only information you have to provide is your name and address. It will be up to a court at a later time to decide whether or not the stop was lawful. So name and address, not name and date of birth. Interesting. You know,
I do-
you know, to identify, and they clarified to provide. Of course, this is not, you know, confirmation, but it's just according to Google. It's just your name and address. It says nothing about. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that, I mean, in that 3 minutes flat, did they give him enough opportunity or explain the law to him correctly? What do you think they should
Not
have
really.
explained it to him? I mean, I know ignorance of the law is not a defense, but I mean, if he's out of towner, which he definitely is, you know, Travis Hines goes all over the place. What do you guys think on that? I brought that up for you guys to talk onto it. So
It really depends on the law. Okay, for an example, here in Arkansas, we kind of fall under the stop and identify laws. One of the things that they can get you on is loitering. That's why if you notice when Audie in Arkansas and I are out filming, one of the first things a cop will ask you is, what are you doing? His famous line is, and let me make sure I get it correct, with your training, knowledge, and ability, what's it look like I'm doing?
yeah, that sounds exactly like what he says.
And he gets them to say, well, it looks like you're filming. At that point, they cannot hit us with loitering in any way, shape, or form. Number one. Number two, at that point, their stop and ID is kind of thrown out the window, because at that point they actually say, well, technically you're not committing a crime. So now if they do not come back and say, well, it looks like you're just hanging out, whatever, at that point they can still get you on loitering.
Yeah, but loitering is doing something and not have a purpose, right?
Right, and that's the reason why.
Okay, now what was the scenario? What was the scenario we're discussing? He was in a park and he was cited for loitering.
No, he was in the library.
He was in the library at that time, a public library at that.
Okay, yeah, but well, I mean, I don't know too many, but anyway, yeah, public library. He was asked to leave. Cops were called.
No, he was never asked to leave. At least that wasn't on the video. They just said that someone called and said he was suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Cops show up and explain to him that, okay, you're suspicious. Now you're loitering. Now it's time to go. You're trespassed.
No,
but that's not what. I mean, you've seen the 3 minutes.
He literally, they walked up. They said, "Identify yourself. We need ID." He said he was questioning them, and they basically give him one more chance, and he questioned them again, and they took him in. I mean, it was that quick.
Rather than answer his question, they, demanded ID again and then fucking cuffed him. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I think they should explain the fucking law. Like, no, Louisiana's a ID state. You gonna give us your shit or we're gonna arrest you. That's what I think the cops should do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do know Texas is not
that, but as yet, I don't think it's required that they have to explain. If you're doing something and if you're not IDing, hey, I can cuff you if I wish. According to Google, they can arrest you, and they only arrest you when they want to.
Right.
They'd rather have themselves in there for the bad guys, but if they're running low, sometimes let's go get some fucking vagrants and go fuck with some people that hang out at the park and use the Wi-Fi at the library and shit.
Did you see the one? Did you see the one cop that walked up the other guy cop that walked behind the guy that had the jacket on? Did you see him eyeball Travis Hines up though?
Yeah.
Like he was eyeballing him from head to toe. You kept seeing his eyes go up and all the way down. And I was like, what's he looking at? His dick or what? Like I like the fuck, man.
Oh Lord.
He was sizing him up, going, well, this guy looks like he's a pretty good old boy.
He is a pretty
this guy down.
Yeah, he's a pretty big guy, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I'm up next to a couple cops, and he's usually he's usually bigger than they are. And he's not real like a fat guy or nothing. I mean, he's just a big dude, just tall and a big guy, But I like his shit, and I didn't know he got arrested. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, we always see these, oh my God, look, SGV's getting arrested, and then everybody's going over there like, oh, well, I didn't see nothing about Travis Hines getting arrested, and he got arrested again.
Okay,
So
now I'm
that's why I
over on
brought
the
it
road and toast.
Another thing I was going to say is I do know that Texas is not a stop and ID state.
No,
and,
it is not.
And if you would like the Texas Penal Code, it's Texas Penal Code 3802, which states that you do not have to ID unless you are lawfully arrested. So you don't even have to ID if you're under suspicion. Nothing. You have to be lawfully arrested to have to ID. And it also states that it's a secondary charge. So they cannot use that as a primary charge. And that's Texas Penal Code 3802 for anybody that's in Texas.
Yeah, and here, what they do is if they're going to try to arrest you on that, they consider it obstruction.
Mm-hmm.
And because it falls under a completely different category because even here it's a secondary.
Yeah, you're right, Wiley. I agree with you 100% because that's not the first time I've seen the man arrested, and I never hear nothing other than the video that I watched. That's kind of why I brought it to my platform here to try to get it out to everybody else that he was arrested. He's out now. He's already went and picked up his equipment, went back to the police station and all that. But he just dropped that video, I think, yesterday. So that was the first time I seen it. But you're right. I mean, he's a mad genius for sure in his own right.
But yeah, like here, I believe Louisiana is the same law as here. They still have to tell you, basically have RAS. They have to have a crime that's been committed, being committed, or about to be committed in order to identify. Basically, what it says is if they can clarify RAS, you have to
articulate.
Yeah, they have to articulate reasonable suspicion. So I believe I'll have to do more research, but I'm almost positive that Arkansas and Louisiana has the same exact way of doing it. So what they do is they just hit you with like loitering, and then you have to identify, or they'll get you to trespass, something in order to identify you.
Yeah. And Northwest Kentucky's got a perfect, what he said, his last one, that keeps spewing the call for service is sufficient, which it's not. You know, if that's the case, I mean, geez, I don't know. It's so stupid.
Yeah, that's not reasonable suspicion.
Yeah.
I don't care how you spin it. We had Audie in Arkansas, and I went out to Fort Smith PD one day, and we actually had a really interesting talk with a police officer in regards to this very subject. Basically, he was trying to tell me that if I was standing on the corner in front of a car lot, all they would have to do is say that the car lot had been vandalized, broke into, whatever, and at that point, I would have to identify. And it's like, no, I don't. What? No. Anyways, we went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Finally, out in Arkansas looked at me and said, "Shut up. This dude doesn't know what he's talking about. Let it go."
What do you think about this classic one? I want to get everybody, Northwest, Wiley, Rob, Road Dog, Heather, John Hobbs, and all that. What do you guys think about this classic one? I need your name so I can keep investigating. I'm investigating. I need your name for my investigation.
At that point, look at them and say, what the hell does my name have to do with
exactly.
a God blessed forsaken thing? And they'll look at me and go, well, I can see if you have a arrest record or not for that type of thing. And it's like, okay, but I need you to stop and think logically. At some point, somebody that has that kind of record had to start somewhere. Am I missing something here? I mean, you're not born with that record.
Right.
So what does my name have to do with it? My name ain't going to tell you jack crap.
I'll be right back, fellas.
Okay.
So
Sometimes I mean, I get that don't answer question shit, but okay, so let me put this on a real aspect of the don't answer questions. okay, where do I want to go with this? You gotta, I mean, I understand don't answer questions, but there are some questions that you're better off to answer, I would think. I don't know if you guys feel this way. Because if you don't answer questions, they're just gonna automatically just hook you up and take you, right? What do you guys think about that?
No, because the less you talk, the better. I don't know if I agree with I don't answer questions. I do joke about that a lot. My opinion, you're better off pleading the fifth.
Yeah.
I'm invoking my rights to my Fifth Amendment. At that point, they are not to ask you any more questions. And if they continue to, technically it's harassment.
Yeah. That and you're actually giving them the idea that you know what the hell you're talking about to a certain extent, right?
Yeah, because if you just say, I don't answer questions. Okay, number one, I don't care who you are. Somebody looked at me and said, I don't answer questions. That'd piss me off.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
okay,
I mean,
and I'm not there to piss them off. I'm out there to make a difference. And well, here's the thing, Heather. If you say I plead the fifth, well, number one, that's why I always say I am going to take this time to invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Okay, at that point, don't say another word. Because if you then reiterate, I don't answer questions, you're talking to them. Now you've actually done away with your Fifth Amendment because you're now talking, even though you really haven't. Your best bet is to say you're invoking your Fifth Amendment right and then shut the hell up. Don't say another word. And you want to piss them off? That's a good way of doing it. That will piss them off more than anything, especially because they're gonna continue to ask you questions.
Just like Northwest Kentucky told me about 10 minutes ago. I'm just letting him know I didn't miss that comment. Shut the fuck up, Toe for Life.
Do what?
Northwest Kentucky was fucking with me about 10 minutes ago. He left a comment. Just letting him know that I seen it. I seen it.
He said what?
He said, shut the fuck up, Toe for Life.
Oh.
But yeah, your best bet, once you plead the fifth, I've seen so many auditors that'll sit there and say, I don't answer questions, or I plead the fifth, or whatever, and the cops continue to talk to them. And they start talking to him, and it's like, you just pled the fifth. Shut up. There's sometimes where they even talk themselves into handcuffs. It's like, oh my God, shut up. Let it go.
Well, what's that one video that what to do when the cops stop your video? Shut up, and stay shut the fuck up.
Yep, exactly.
And
a good example is Polly Audits.
Yeah.
How many times did he plead the fifth?
Yeah,
and he kept talking.
Let's not even go there. Yeah, right. So,
man, hey,
let me answer someone in the chat real quick. Let me answer someone in the chat. Hold on 1 second, Rob.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, Pink Taco, the reason why they get back in the car is because you laugh them back to your car when you do that. They're laughing at you so hard, they just get back in the car and be like, this dude's fucking retarded. But, okay, go ahead, Rob. Sorry.
Yeah, you ought to. Ooh, damn legs barking at me again. Fuck. The Ricky Monday. You ought to see him throwing down. He's been getting stopped lately, and he's practicing that U.S. national shit. He's waiting on his papers that's going to be coming in saying he's a documented national instead of a U.S. citizen or have a card and shit. And like, here's my passport, motherfucker.
Hmm.
Yeah. Gonna be interesting. But
Yeah. Is
I
that
mean,
so?
yeah, you know,
Does
they're
that
gonna
fall in?
jam you up and but see, as you do this, whatever fucking, from there on out, them incarcerating you and shit jacks into violating your privileges.
Yeah.
Of the
So
Constitution.
what Ricky Monday is doing is that falling under that sovereign citizen shit or what? I'm just asking. I don't
It's
know.
a sovereign citizen, U.S.
Yeah,
nationals.
I don't get down with that, dude. Honestly, I
You
don't.
got your I mean, I kind of like, interesting. I like the sovereign citizen idea. As soon as I see somebody do it, I might start applying it. Ricky Monday's doing it, and he's went and surrendered and signed off his fucking driver's license, his social security shit, everything. Still gets his checks.
Yeah.
Well, Utah, if you want to find out information on it, there's a website that's called coppermoonshinesteels.com.
I don't drink moonshine.
Yeah, I can actually post a link to it. Seven Freedom was in jail with this guy's brother that owns the website.
Uh-huh.
And he has actually done it, which this is the part that I find really funny. He's done away with it. He says he can't be arrested and everything else, but yet he was in jail with Seven Freedoms. Okay. So apparently it's not working real well. And maybe there's more to it of why he was in there that I'm not aware of. But if you go to that website all the way down the fourth link up from the bottom on the left-hand side, it says beat the law, diplomatic immunity, state citizen passport. And it literally breaks down how to do it, what papers to fill out, what boxes to check, which ones not to check, all that stuff. And it pretty much lays it out. And Seven Freedom's actually talking about doing it. It's like $75 to get it completely done.
Yeah, I think there is some fees. Now, are you talking about becoming a U.S. national?
No, this is your state citizen's passport. So instead of being a
U.S. national
member of the
passport,
United States of America, it's actually a state citizen passport.
So I got a question here while you guys are on this kick. And obviously, Road Dog, you may have done some digging. So what does that do for you? Whatever you're talking about, whatever Ricky Monday did, what does that actually do for you? That's what I want to know.
Basically,
go ahead.
You become a state citizen, which is born in one of the several states of the Union, not the United States.
Okay.
What
does it do though? Give me the layman terms. Give me the layman terms. I'm an idiot.
Basically, laws don't apply to you.
Okay. See,
obviously, murder, stuff like that.
Let me stop you right there. 100%. Let me stop you right there. And that is exactly why I'm against it. That is exactly why I'm totally against that bullshit. For the simple fact that if you think that we can have no law and order in this fucking country and survive, you're fucking stupid. There are fucking retards out here and they kill people and they rob people and they fucking do nefarious fucking things. And we have to have some kind of law and order. Now, is our law and order fucked up right now? 100%. No doubt about it. It's fucked up and we need to fix it. But getting rid of it and becoming that kind of people, because once you get so many people doing that, then so many more are going to do it. So many more are going to do it. Then you're going to have all these people and they're going to think they're above like what we're talking about. But they're not. They're fucking stupid. above the fucking law. And I'm telling you, that's not what we want in this country. There's not a country, there's not nowhere that you can walk on this God's earth right now that doesn't have law and order. And you take that away, and it is going to be a fucking shit show here.
I agree to some extent
Taco.
because the laws still apply. I don't care if you take this away or not. Basically, what it does is it gives you diplomatic immunity for
of
most laws.
several laws. I think some laws still apply, but
Correct.
laws under your Diplomacy Act rather than
like if you commit murder,
federal laws.
if you commit murder, you will be charged with it. Basically, it's saying that your passport is your driver's license. It is your birth certificate. It is your social security card. All of that shit. You only have to have that one piece of documentation.
But what laws? I mean, I guess I need to go.
It also gives you immunity from paying taxes.
Wow.
Right. Yeah, you're not supposed to have to pay taxes.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get an actual breakdown.
That's another deep dark hole to go down. What are the benefits of going sovereign citizen, U.S. national, or whatever?
Right. It sounds like a huge rabbit hole to me.
Oh, it's been one I've been looking at. And fuck, how long did it take for me to get my head out of the 9/11 rabbit hole? And then these fuckers throw out this shit about the earth is flat, really fucking confusing me. I'm like, wait a minute, I've been up in an airplane and it looked round to me, but then they tell me, well, it should look round to me because my eyeballs are round. It was like, now you got me thinking. Then I had to smoke one while I was thinking so I could think and think. And then I forgot the question. Fuck. But anyway, I'm out, not that I ride fences, but I'm not sure. Put a 5 in the chat if you think the earth is round. Put a 9 if you think it's flat.
And which I'm all fine with whatever anybody thinks, honestly. I mean, on that aspect. I'm just saying I'm number one against I guess, I mean, I stated it, and I think I got my point across to everybody because it kind of went loud. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. But I'm very passionate about that. Is that I don't believe
you need to blow some gas.
Yeah,
just like
I don't want to.
Truck.
I don't want to fucking make my house Fort Knox, dude, and have to worry about defending my fucking property, against anybody that walks down the street, And that's how I kind of feel like if that started happening more and more often, probably would never happen in my lifetime. But you know what I mean?
I just saw a video just came out. Cops show up for a domestic disturbance. Apparently somebody from within the house, a victim, called for 911 and the police responded and dude showed up at the door with a gun and bang, bang, bang. He's dead. Two cops did fucking ram dumps on his ass. But, just some shit don't end well, You don't try to take a gun from a cop or someone pointing a gun at you. And if there's a cop at your door, put the gun down. Don't go to the door with the cop and the gun. It don't end well. Of course, don't be pistol whipping your old lady and your kid either, and having them fucking call the police the first chance they get. But shame on you for that. But shame on you for answering the door with the police and a gun in your hand. Play a stupid game, win a stupid prize.
Yes, sir. That's 100%.
Fuck me, this damn pain.
Yeah, welcome back, Mexican long hair.
Remind me next time I get up, rub some more of that cream on that shit. I guess.
Man,
I'll
I
be
am
good
not
for a
reminding
few
you to
hours.
rub shit on yourself, bro. What kind of shit is
Oh,
that? You're gonna ask
I
me to
thought
do
you
that?
was my buddy.
I am your buddy, but I ain't your buddy like that, man. I'm not gonna remind you to
I'm
rub
not
shit
asking
on
you to
you.
rub the. You know, you remind me to rub for me to rub the cream, not you. Your lips ain't that pretty.
Oh, thanks, bro. Have you ever seen my lips actually, really, Rob?
It don't matter.
Okay, there you go.
I spent 7 years as an assistant for a blind man. I've learned the blind man's ways of seeing.
Yeah, you just don't know, man. I'm a pretty motherfucker.
You know, this old boy Miller, I'd sit there, I'd go over to the apartment building he'd live into. We'd get in one of his cars, drive out to a field where he had cars parked. He would tell me where to go. This is a blind man. I'm driving. He cannot fucking see 100% blind. Nothing, right? He knows the fucking road. He tell me, yeah, up here, 2 blocks down the road, turn left. Well, I turned left at 3 blocks. And that motherfucker done told me I went to, you forgot to turn before I even got back.
Uh-oh. I think Rob stalled.
Yeah.
Look, he's frozen in time, y'all. Rob is frozen in time. When you plead the fifth, the cops continue to interrogate you. It then becomes Sixth Amendment violation of your rights. Oh, Rob's, he'll be back.
He's already back. There he is.
Yeah, I had a phone call come in. I had to let it go to voicemail for it to reconnect.
Right on.
So if you guys ever call me, for those that got my number, just let it ring, let it go to voicemail, and hang up, and I'll know it's you. And
You
I'll
was
call you
frozen
back
in
when I
time.
get to it.
That was a
I
good
was-
shot, too, because you was frozen on the screen. It was pretty cool.
Was I picking my nose or something or looking stupid?
No. You just were kind of like frozen. You look like a statue.
Oh, well, fuck, y'all.
Genwell.
I wasn't frozen, dude. I was
Team
stoned.
Tux.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, don't forget to rub the lotion on the skin.
Oh. Yeah, that's some pretty good stuff. I'll have to be sure to get that www.com and hey, make an order next time I roll to Oklahoma.
What is it, like CBD oil lotion or something?
Some THC, rub a dub, and feel better later. It works.
That's all I
don't
need.
know. I mean, you go to this cannabis, well, it's the Boy Cup Cannabis Cup for Oklahoma. The medicinal growers get together. There's like 525 growers. You know, you got a big tent, you got a few pilot tents, like a circus, And this one tent is just nothing but entertainment and smoke machines and handouts and goodies and stuff. You walk in the gate, you pay $40, they give you a gift bag. You got some t-shirts and stuff and things, couple samples. And you just walk around and visit all the booths, and everybody's throwing goodies in your bag that you stop and visit. I came home, I had like about 9 ounces of weed and had about like 67 fucking grams of dabs and shit. Vapor cartridges and shit, pre-rolls. Tokens and stuff for, come to the shop and get a 1/4 ounce. I'm like, damn, okay. I like this. I'll be back next year.
Road Dog, did you see what I put in the private chat? Check Chuck. Heather said Chuck's got caught.
I'm already looking.
All right.
Yeah, they're pulling off now.
Oh, damn it.
You monitoring Chuck?
Go ahead, Coyote. Now you should be able to put it in.
Chuck's good people, man. I've been riding with him for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, if I wasn't on this live stream right now, I'd be in Chuck's room. Drop that. It won't let me leave a comment road for the site Constitution Project.
Yeah, I just made him a moderator to where he can do it.
Oh, okay. Diane is a rogue mod, deleting my comments, typing me out. She's fucking with you again, Pink. Jesus God over there. I don't know what that girl's doing over there.
I'll be back in just a second, guys.
Okay.
I really wish he'd stop threatening us like that.
Oh, she said Chuck said this is the only department that hadn't pulled him over for his plates, and they just ran his plates. Well, that's what I said. So keep an eye on it. They just ran his plate. So
yeah, I am. I'm watching. Yeah, they're sitting over there off to the side.
No, Pink Taco's not blue over there, Heather. Or is he on Chuck is live or Chuck live?
No, he's on. Bronson is live now.
Oh, yeah.
Pink should be.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everybody's wrenched over there. Chuck live. Okay. Yeah.
That was the maid, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess the maid was butt dialing me. What time is it?
All right.
11 o'clock. Wait a minute.
Bait car gonna get him. Yeah. Right on.
Nope.
Kentucky, are you watching us on your Android box? Is that what it is? How is you trying to come up on your Android box?
Box has Androids.
Android box. Road Dog, am I a moderator in here? Yeah.
And where? Road and Tow?
Yeah.
You're a manager.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm the moderator.
That don't help you moderating on YouTube. Not
you're
on
if you're manager, you're already my moderator.
Okay.
Are you a manager on the Restream page or manager on the YouTube page?
No, I'm the manager. It's me and Road Dog's YouTube page, so I'm the manager. Road Dog set it up, and I'm the manager.
Then yeah, you should also have mod abilities. Maybe you have to mod him as well. I don't know. I haven't went that far with it.
No, I'm a moderator. I just looked.
Yeah. I mean, if you're administrator on account, I don't see why you need to moderate. Moderate as well.
Yeah. So just so you know, Tutah, on Restream, you don't have co-hosts and all that on Restream. Not like StreamYards.
You don't have administrators and shit.
No. So the only way that I can make it to where
now are you on a free? Now you're on a free plan. You're not paying or anything, are you?
No, I pay for it.
You pay for Restream?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And
what price? How much is it?
Fuck, I don't know. I just paid for it.
Oh.
I don't pay attention for some small shit like that. But anyways, what I was gonna say is, so the way Road Dog is able to have all the controls is he has my login. So he just logs in like he's me.
Yeah, so he's impersonating you, yeah.
Yeah, so he just comes in and he can do whatever I can do in here.
Yeah.
It's not like
he is a key holder.
Right. Yeah, it's not like StreamYards where you can do the whole have an administrator and then, but we're hoping to go to that maybe StreamYards. I don't know. We got to sit down probably this weekend and go over a few things when it comes to this shit. Like the StreamYards and all that. Maybe do a couple quick test lives or something. Someone's in the basement.
Yeah, I mean, you
It's no
can
big deal.
do a live
It's just that
stream.
pain.
Oh, okay.
You can do a live stream private or unlisted and, just do a test.
Yeah, that's what we'll probably end up having to do.
Hello again.
We see you.
But StreamYard puts out some hellacious how-to and community chat rooms talking about how to use the shit and learning lessons and shit. And that 20-minute video, how to use StreamYards, man, I just fuck trying to explain it to anybody. I just, hey, go look at the video, 20 minutes. You'll see everything you need to know. You got something to go back and look to. Well, easy peasy. I wish they had that video out when I started this shit, or I knew about it.
Right.
Here's where your
Coyote, I
microphone
do have
buttons
that.
are. Here's where your chat button is. Here's how you share your screen or share your link.
Right.
Of course, then again, you run into some people, you have to teach them how to copy and paste. But I remember I struggled with that at first.
Dig.
Yeah. I can copy and paste. It's just, it takes me forever to find the fucking link and all that. So I suck at it.
Well,
I'm worse than you, brother.
That's why I tell people, man, when they mod me, I try to tell people, man, I mean, if you're modding me to drop links, you fucking modded the wrong person. You might want to take that wrench back. I get a lot of wrenches. Honestly, I'll be, yeah, Heather even said it, toe is slow.
Oh,
exactly.
well, let's see here. KTLA 5, racial slurs shouted at player during basketball game at Laguna Hills High School. So something popped off there for racial slurs. But somebody could not like somebody saying fuck police and Black Lives Matter and get a can of black spray paint and be found not guilty of assault, property damage, resisting arrest, and all other charges that were not like, what the fuck?
That's that good old boy town over there.
I mean, I seen some of that shit just like Clay Center, Kansas that I experienced. Fuck that place, man.
Yeah. Northwest, that's what I was going to say is, I believe it or not, I get a lot of wrenches. People give me wrenches just out of respect. You know what I mean? Like other content creators, I'll be in their chat and they'll throw me a wrench because they know me, they see me around, or they come to my lives, and you know what I mean? Like, so I get them all the time just because of that, and I don't never ask for them. I mean, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, they feel sorry, whatever. But I mean, I don't, it doesn't bother me that I don't have a wrench in MLH's room. And that don't bother me. I don't care. I'm glad. I mean, I'm kind of glad.
About half the people that give me wrenches in their room, I've tried to trade in and upgrade for a chainsaw or at least an axe, motherfuckers.
Right.
Got some real goofballs in the chat.
I want a hammer. I don't want a wrench.
We got a Hebrew hammer.
Right. Yeah, he's gone. He stops by usually and sticks around for a little bit and throws a couple things around, and then he rolls out.
Well, I've seen Authority Checks live, and he's got a crew going on over there. But,
yeah. A lot of people went live right after I went live.
My ears are so sore of hearing fuck about Wolverine.
Oh my God! Still, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
But I mean, when somebody's creating the content to perpetrate their existence,
right.
It's just, but geez, there's so much shit being slung. It's like, holy fuck.
Yeah. We don't go there. We don't go there over here because we don't do drama.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, in passing bread, we ain't gonna sit there and burn the toast.
Right. Oh no, I get what you're saying. I'm just, saying it.
We don't go down that rabbit hole. We might look at it and say, hey, there's a fucking rabbit hole. Don't go there.
Yeah. If you want that rabbit hole, Authority Check Presents is live right now.
Yep, I got enough government doesn't like the rabbit holes I'm popping out of.
That's one thing if you notice, this is one of the few shows you see me on and I'm wearing a pair of fucking headphones.
With no
Some of these
flitter.
some of these other shows, are you crazy? I'm going to strap that noise to my ears. You're lucky I'm listening to it.
So what you're saying is,
man.
what you're saying is you don't you wouldn't want Becky O up here right now?
No, if Becky's up here, the headphones is coming off. If she's got a bucket of wings in front of her, hell no. I don't think I could do Becky O with fucking headphones on, slurping the meat off the bone like she does. Damn.
I pity K-Dot the next time he does Becky O.
Oh Jesus, yeah. You was in that live, I take it then, huh? You seen all that?
Oh, I didn't.
I don't know.
My phone's been acting up if you haven't seen. So I was supposed to be in part 1 of that and I couldn't make it to it. So I was there trying to keep my mouth shut while my wife did her part with Lissa.
Yeah. Yeah, old Becky O was she was going off a little bit in his chat.
Well, it's nice to know somebody has a worse temper than me.
Yeah, she's got a temper on her. I love her to death, man, but geez.
Same here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up on chat.
On our chat?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time reading it.
I'm still upset with the fucking whole thing that I can't you know what I mean? That I can't see the chat over here on the right. Pisses me off.
Hashtag free pink taco.
Right. Is he getting time? Where's he over at Chuck's getting swatted again?
No. No, actually Chuck ended it again.
Oh.
So I'm sure he's going back to another channel.
Yeah.
Apparently,
He's trying to throw he does that to throw the police off.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows they're watching his live, so he'll go live on another channel to try to throw him off.
He's a pretty smart dude.
I'm just watching this video. California, you buy a gun and apply for a automatic weapon registry on your gun. You wind up with the police searching your home.
What?
Civil rights violations. Yeah, buy a gun, register the shit, later down the road, 6 months or less, police come knocking right in your door for a search warrant for illegal guns. Since you went to register a legal gun, they come looking for illegal guns. It's like, a magnet,
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference between what's the difference between registering your gun and not registering your gun?
The state of California, any gun you have to register.
Yeah.
With the state itself.
Automatic, it does not matter. Matter of fact, when I first bought my first gun here in the state of Arkansas, I went in to register it and they laughed their asses off. They're like, you don't register guns here.
Yeah.
And here, you can
save
have
your money for a red light violation.
In California, as soon as you take possession of a gun, I think you have, I want to say it's 30 days to have it registered in your name.
Yeah, my guns are registered through the ATF, and that's only because when I bought them, you had to run that background check.
Well, yeah, they do the same thing here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not registering it with no one else. I mean,
but like if you buy a used, let's say you brought a gun up here and I decided to buy it from you.
Yeah.
I don't have to do it. There is no registering it here in the state of Arkansas.
Yeah.
You cannot register a gun to you.
Do you know what I would do if I sold you a gun?
Probably run.
No. I would actually give you a bill of sale. that I
you have to
myself sold it. So that way, you know, you can, if anything ever popped up, you could be like, I got a bill of sale right here from, because you know that if you run that, like I said, you run the numbers on the gun, it's going to come back to me.
Right. Nope.
So,
That's I
So they
actually
still
had a
can't.
gun I sold, and the guy not the guy I sold it to, he had sold the gun to somebody else, then it got stolen from him. Anyways, it was used in robbery. The last person that had bought it from a gun store was me. So they obviously came to me, and I showed them the bill of sale where this guy bought it. They went to him. He showed the bill of sale to where this guy bought it. And then this guy showed the police report where it was stolen. Yeah, it was a big mess, but it got straightened out because of the fact I had that bill of sale, though. It covered my ass.
right.
Exactly.
And that's, I actually traded a 9mm for a 9mm. I traded a compact for a medium-sized 9mm to my sister, because she had the medium-sized one and she's small, so it's hard for her to shoot.
Right.
So, and she liked my little compact one. It fit perfect in her hand. She was real good with it, you know, everything. So she was like, hey, and we paid about the same amount of money for our, you know, 2 guns. And I was just like, yeah, I'll just trade it to you. So she gave me a bill of sale that she sold me her gun, and I gave her a bill of sale saying that I sold her my gun and they both have, I made sure I put the numbers on both of the bill of sales. So,
right. Exactly. And Farlap, that is not MLH's video. Mustachio comes in and takes over his channel.
yeah. Yeah. He hijacks MLH's channel.
But stay tuned, because I, as he calls me, Roadkill, have found his brother.
Yeah, and I'm turd for life.
Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, I was talking to MLH earlier today, and he brought that up. I started cracking up laughing, and I was like, yeah, he said something to me about turd for life.
Yeah.
That's some funny shit right there.
Yeah, it was pretty damn funny. Honestly.
Yeah, what it was, we were sitting here talking, and all of a sudden it dawned on me. I'm like, oh, you know what? I never said anything to him about Mustachio. I said, what the hell do you mean Roadkill? He started laughing. He goes, I don't know. It just pops out of my mouth.
That was a good one. I honestly say turd for life was definitely a good one. That caught me off guard. I went, oh, that motherfucker. Definitely caught me off guard. So that was a good one.
Yeah, I don't like that little Mustachio fucker.
Yeah. I can't wait till his brother shows up.
Me too. Because that little son of a bitch is probably meaner than he is, but he's on the good side.
Who's he? Pistachio?
Nope. I can't give away his name.
Uh-oh.
I can't give away his name.
Yeah.
He is going to make a surprise guest appearance. So stay tuned, people. That's all I got to say. I am going to bring him to take down Mustachio. That's what my plan is.
Hey, let me ask you a question back on the guns.
Mm-hmm.
Supreme Court just passed the ban when they tried to ban ghost guns. They slapped the federal government in the face and said, go fuck yourself. Did they not?
That I'm not sure of, so I can't.
I have not heard whether or not that actually went into effect or not. But if they do, as you know, Seven Freedom, I got 2 3D printers right here. I'm printing out another one.
Check into it. I'm pretty sure they did slap it down.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that one honestly for you, Seven. Sorry. I would have to do some digging, but I might be able to let you know.
Yeah, if you could, I'd appreciate it because I like to know that case law on that.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think about how's that? So since you brought it up, let's get into that. What do you think about the ghost guns? What do you think about people being able to do that?
Second Amendment gives them every right to do that.
Okay.
No law shall infringe or abridge. That means all the laws that they created in California, they can go fuck themselves.
Right.
Well,
With impunity.
my thing on that, if you're going to be making them and selling them, I think it should be registered with ATF. If you're just making one for yourself or a buddy and you're not really charging for it, who cares? Because they are basically, it's a 3D printed gun.
Hey, y'all,
they can have, if you don't do them correctly, it could blow up.
Bro, Too Tall Rob's knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, it looks like it. Either that or he's faking again. And Northwest, ghost guns are real. I don't know where you come up with they're not real. I've actually printed one out.
You might not want to say that too loud on here right now, Road Dog. You better do the research first.
I printed it out. I've already destroyed it. I just wanted to see if it actually did it.
Oh, okay.
I never even shot it. All I did was print it out just to see that, just to see if it would print out correctly and see how well it worked. And actually, they're actually pretty cool.
I don't know if I could. I don't even know if I'd feel safe about pulling a trigger on one of those.
That's my opinion. Honestly, that was my opinion on it. It was like
long piece of string.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. I would definitely have to, pretty much have a long piece of string to it and have it pull the trigger. I don't know if I would want to hold it at least the first few shots.
Oh no!
But and that's the reason why I went ahead and destroyed it. I just wanted to see if I could do it. That was the main thing I wanted.
Hey, y'all, just to let you know, I don't take these lives down. So Too Tall smoking himself into a coma over there on our live stream. It'll be up, so you can go back and look at it.
Yeah, the one thing about it on this one, I don't think you can shut his camera off. Where on StreamYards, I think you can shut off their cameras.
I don't know.
There he goes. He's snoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I know is when I went to press a button to try and enlarge this screen so I could see the comments better, I got dropped.
Yeah, no, you can't. You can't turn this camera. Someone's echoing, but
hang on, watch this. I'm gonna call him.
Don't fuck with him, man. We'll just throw his ass out, and then all his stuff will go off. If he keeps snoring, though, I might mute him, but it's kind of hilarious, actually.
Yeah, I just minimized my screen. I have no apps open, so this is the only one here.
Could be Road Dog.
I should wait. Let me wait till he gets snoring really good, then I'll do it.
But yeah, I seen they're working out a lot of bugs on these new live streams, but I'm glad they're bringing these apps out so that y'all can stay hooked up better in the world. Because there's a lot of situations out there with the blue line bitches.
Right.
That without a live stream, screwed is screwed.
Yeah, he's dreaming about fritters. Probably.
You don't register with the government. That is who uses the term ghost gun. We can freely build our own firearms. It only needs to be serialed if sold. Otherwise, no serial numbers are needed. Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Absolutely.
Farlap said apples will be falling out of trees. That's what he's dreaming about. Yeah.
I agree with Northwest. I don't agree with the turn gun. I always carry my weapon in my pants.
Yes, in the rail handguns. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I haven't seen a rail gun. What the fuck's a rail gun?
It is like a what do I want to say? It's like a an AR-15, but it's a handgun.
Really?
Yeah.
I had to get my wife one of those. I can't own, but she can own all day long.
Yeah. Yeah, I can own. Uh-oh.
No, actually, I can own just because I got felonies. Constitution, like I said, every state pretty much can go fuck themselves, but I'm not willing to push that limit right now. We'll give it time till I do my federal lawsuit, and then we'll push that limit.
Yeah, that's got to be MLH. I hear him driving.
That's me. That's me. Can you guys hear me?
Luge.
Yeah, we hear you.
Not as far as you know.
What's going on, guys? I thought I'd pop back in. I had to drop.
I just
out.
wasn't sure if it was you or the mustachio.
Oh, it's definitely me, man. Come on. I mean, the mustachio just fucking takes over my channel, man. I'm getting kind of tired of it. I need some type of YouTube condom to protect myself from that ickiness, man.
He said YouTube condom.
Yeah.
You just I think you need to leave a message on your community page to tell Mustachio that Turd for Life is looking for him.
Turd for life. Yeah, Heather said Fat Man and Turd Show. I'm like,
Yeah.
Wow. That's not very nice, Heather.
Right.
I honestly, Toe, I think that's really mean, and I think that's considered bullying.
I know, cyberbullying.
Yeah. But don't complain about it, because then, YouTube will shut my channel down.
I won't. I won't do that to you.
But it's going to take a mighty effort, man. We're going to have to join forces to take down the mustachio, man. He's slimy. I mean, he gets through sticky situations like an octopus, like just seems like any type of situation. You think you got the guy cornered, and he finds the one out, So.
No, Heather, he did not call him Turd first. It was mustachioed.
Yeah.
It definitely was mustachioed. Heather hasn't seen the video, apparently.
Yeah.
Or at least the comments, because that's where I was shocked, Tofor. I was like, how dare you say that to my friend?
I know. I was blindsided, man. I was blindsided with it.
Oh, it was a total screw job, Tofor. I mean, it was uncalled for.
I popped it up and I seen someone had commented on it, and I was like, cool, man. MLH is showing Toe for Life to love, and then I see Turd for Life.
I know.
And I'm like, what the hell, man?
I was completely concerned, man. I was like, what is going on here? I mean, I can't control it, man. I've changed my password so many times, it's unbelievable.
Right.
I don't know how the guy does it.
Yeah,
I mean, if he can catch Road Dogg, I mean, who's next? Am I next? I have to worry about these things.
Right. Well, I mean, he doxed and outed Caucasian Sasquatch.
Oh God, he did a total fucking screw job on Sasquatch. I felt so bad for Sasquatch. I was like, man, Sasquatch, if you need anything, just give me a call, dude. I mean, I'm so sorry.
I had to actually talk Sasquatch off a ledge the other night over that. I mean, he was ready
Oh,
to,
I mean,
Jeez.
poor guy. I mean, Mustachio outed him as Bigfoot. I mean, it was. I mean, I have to hand it to the Mustachioed. He does his homework. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I mean, his methods are definitely questionable, but I mean, the amount of detail and work he puts into his investigations are second to none, man. I mean, it's going to take a literal army of us to take down the Mustachioed for sure.
Well, yeah,
Wow,
he got.
roadkill.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
I know.
doxxed. Yeah, he got doxxed. Freedom isn't free. He got doxxed that he is Bigfoot.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was actually shocked myself. I was like, this is all a bunch of BS. And no, I mean, if you look at that video, if you look at that whole series of videos, I mean, the Mustachio laid it out. I mean, got to hand it to him. And I can't stand the guy. He's been attacking all my friends and, just being a nuisance in general. And,
No,
at
it
some
sounded
point,
pretty
this shit's
funny to
got to
me.
stop. Well, I mean, it's open to interpretation there, Seven. But I think it's appalling. I mean, I do not condone the actions of the Mustachioed. I am in no way, shape, or form affiliated, other than this guy breaks into my channel like all the time, and out of nowhere sometimes, like he'll disappear, and all of a sudden, oh, he's back, and I don't know. I think enough is enough, and eventually I'm gonna have to step in. But I have my sources and my own investigative techniques, so I'm gathering intel myself. Is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Well, MLH, did you notice what Northwest Kentucky said?
I did not. I haven't really been paying attention to chat. What did he say?
I've got it posted on the screen, but he said it's MTD, mustachio transmitted disease.
Right.
I'm telling you, the guy is that infectious, man. I mean, what's next? Now I hear tell Road Dog says that he has a brother. I mean, this is. I sure hope not.
Okay.
Sarge mustache.
I'm actually finding several family members.
Oh dear Lord. It's like a whole clan of Mustachio. Don't tell me that, Road Dog. I've got enough on my plate as it is. Got
That's
enough
funny.
on my plate.
You know what I love about this is I love that this stream is so chill that Too Tall Rob can come up here and just go to sleep. And we just leave him up there and we just let him sleep. Like, hey,
Well,
Rob.
in fairness, Toe for Life. It has something to do with the content, right?
Yeah, it
Has
puts
to
you to
have
sleep.
something.
Right. I feel like I want to just go real slow and just start going, rock-a-bye, baby.
Oh God.
Mm.
Keep your day job there, Topher.
Right.
What's funny is
Hey.
he'll just all of a sudden wake up and look at you and start talking like as if he never went to sleep.
Hey,
Right.
look.
That's
Look,
what cracks me up.
we should all start just saying subliminal messages to Rob in his ear.
You will pee your pants in your sleep.
Right.
Apple fritters.
Yeah.
There's a shortage of apple fritters. Ooh, that woke him right up.
Right.
That'd wake him up.
Heather says Mustachioed has a sister. Please say it ain't so. I mean, please say that's not so. That's the last thing we need. Holy hell.
Mustachio Longhair's father is Mr. Peanut.
Oh God. Mr. Peanut. Anyway, guys are something else, man.
That's a good one.
You better be
Kentucky.
careful. Kentucky, you're on thin ice, my friend.
Yeah,
Now
'cause
you know
next
how
he's
a
gonna come
cop
after
feels.
you.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want that dude on your trail, man. He'll out you
Yeah.
for whatever skeletons are in your closet, man. You know, just
caught-
just chill.
Oh, that's what butthurt feels like.
He calls me turd for life. He's gonna be calling Northwest Kentucky. He's gonna be calling Northwest Key West.
No, it's Northwest KY Jelly.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
there
right.
you go.
No, look, he changed it though. He changed it. He's got actual Kentucky in there now.
I know. Which I agree why he did it because people said that, but I actually thought it was quite funny.
Yeah.
No shit.
Don't stir. Look, Kentucky, do not stir that hornet's nest. Leave it to the pros, my man, because I'm telling you, I mean, you don't want to be in the purview of the mustachioed. I mean, as much as I can't stand the guy, I'm leaving well enough alone for now until I have all my ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying?
As K-Dot would say, you don't want that smoke.
Yeah,
Right.
You don't want that smoke.
Right. Oh man.
Right.
Nope, it's definitely not right. I agree, Too Tall. It's not right.
Oh,
Somebody get an apple fritter.
Yeah,
I got one.
Let's go in and steal all of his apple fritters while he's sleeping.
Oh, he's probably got his apple fritters booby trap there, Road Dog. You don't want to mess with that.
I was gonna say, all we gotta do is tell him that I'm handing out free apple fritters for everybody on panel. He might wake up.
Oh man.
I was waiting for him to look over and go, "No, I won't."
Bernie has an evil ego, burnt branches. Dear Lord. Don't start that rumor, Heather. I couldn't take it. I got enough with the mustachio. I don't need it. Oh, dear Lord. Ay. Yep, there's definitely snoring going on. For
Yes,
sure.
there is. Old Too
The
Tall. What's up, Angel?
mustachio's girlfriend.
Watch, I bet you I call him, he don't even answer. Watch.
Angel Cacique.
If
Angel's
he
got
answers, I'm
some.
going to say, "Are you going to wake up or what?"
Angel's got some cool videos on his channel.
Oh,
He's,
without a doubt. One
He's
of my favorite
been
golfers.
he's been taking notes.
He's not even moving.
No.
Yeah, let that man sleep. What's wrong with you guys?
I ain't doing nothing, man.
It's Road Dog, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, the older I get, the less I want to sleep.
Shit, I'm the opposite, man. I can't get enough fucking sleep. Of course, I never sleep. I mean, I was up till 3 a.m. Got up at what 5, doing shit. It's like I can't even get a good 8 hours anymore, man.
I've never been able to sleep 8 hours. If I sleep 8 hours, I am like dragging ass all day long.
Yeah, I know you're always up too, Road Dog. I mean, any hour of the day or night, motherfucker's still up.
There he is.
That motherfucker keeps me up.
Yeah. Farlap
Nope.
says 4 to 5 hours maximum sleep. Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, when you live in a country like yours, Farlap, I mean, I think that would be like a cool thing, to be honest. I mean, I always thought of he lives in New Zealand, and New Zealand to me is like one of the select places I'd love to move to.
Yeah, my wife would agree with you on that, MLH.
Yeah, New Zealand, man. I mean, I think New Zealand would be fucking. I mean, if I was to leave the U.S., I mean, that'd be very, very high on my list of places to go.
What's their population? Something like 56,000?
It's a little higher than that, I think. Farlap could probably tell you way more, but I'm pretty sure it's a little higher than that.
look who's in the chats. I knew it was just a matter of time.
Who, Big Man?
Yeah.
5.2 million, Farlap says. 53,000. That was way too low, man.
The current population of New Zealand is 4,855,955 as of Thursday, May 13th of 2021.
Yeah, Farlap says 5.2.
Okay, my mistake there.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a beautiful place, though, man. I mean, fuck.
Oh, without a doubt.
You know, I mean, Australia is a little different than New Zealand. I think New Zealand would be ideal for me, man. You know, I mean, I thought about England too, but England's a little dreary, you know, and they have this almost the same problem with cops over there that we do here. You know, it's like that shit's non-existent in New Zealand, though, man. I mean, pretty much. I mean, I know the cops are still assholes, but they're not nearly as bad over there as they are here, or someplace like England or Canada, you know.
Well, that's interesting. What's the populace of government officials as opposed to citizens in the country?
Yeah.
I'd like to know that one. I'll have to research that. Thank you.
Yeah, no sweat. Oh.
Yeah, New Zealand is real strict on people coming in.
Yeah, they are. They were one of the first places to like lock down their airports, nobody in or out. You know.
Yep.
They're like, fuck this. You know, we're gonna assess things, and they had the lowest. They still. I mean, they had a small resurgence with the what you call it, the Omicron variant, but it's not nearly as bad in other places. I mean, and I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's an island, right? I mean, not a ton of people are going in and out, so you're not going to get as high of a rate. And they do a pretty good job of controlling, you know, the rates over there. Not nearly as many deaths, you know. I mean, they got their shit together, you know.
Right.
For sure.
I used to want to move to Australia. I spent 3 months out there. I've been there, 3 times. First time I was out there for a week. The second time I stayed 3 months. The third time I was actually there for about a day. And I freaking love it out there.
Yeah.
The state it's in right now, no, I'm good. I don't want to
look at this, guys. 5.2 million people, and there's only 90 cases, Farlap said, of COVID.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That
Wow.
is that rate is crazy, and obviously, as they find those people, they're gonna, you know, like quarantine, right? Like like not like we think of quarantines here, like the motherfuckers are quarantined, you know, like they're definitely quarantined. You know, they're trying to contain that shit like no other. They don't want that shit. You know, it's I don't know. It's a different feeling, man. I think very, very highly of New Zealand. I'd like to visit there, and maybe eventually, like when I decide to quote unquote retire, I think New Zealand would be the perfect place to ride off into the sunset to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, you know, English is spoken there, so that's an easy transition, you know.
Right.
Not very many. I mean, you look at Canada. Canada a little bit too cold, but I mean, there are places of Canada that I think highly of, but it's a little too cold. I mean, I live in Colorado, but I mean,
I'd move to Alaska in a heartbeat.
Alaska a little cold, man. You know, I mean, I understand like the isolation and, you know, it's kind of out there, but I don't know. I have to have some civilization somewhere near, you know.
To a point.
Yeah.
Hell no, put me out in the middle of a freaking island, just me and a few people. I'm good.
You and a few people, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe we should find Mustachio's family and put you on an island with them, Road Dog.
Right? That's where he needs to
I
go.
said people, not assholes.
Hey guys, I gotta jump off, man. You guys have a great rest of your panel.
Shoot, man. Shoot the boot, y'all.
Dude,
All
God
right,
bless
behave.
you.
Yeah, take care, everybody.
Later.
Yeah, later, everybody in chat.
Welcome back to the living room.
All right, little Mexican one.
Later, turd for life.
All right. Mexican
Bye.
short hair. Bye.
Oh,
All
damn.
right, y'all.
See, I told you he'd wake up and act like he never went to sleep.
Yeah, sorry, folks, but I kind of got to have a hard deal
What happened?
believing this COVID bullshit been running rampant across the country for the last 2 fucking years, and I've been thrown in jail 3 times, 2 times with pneumonia, and I still haven't received it. Flu? Yeah, a couple times. And I hear about family members across the country dying, but I also hear about hospitals now reporting that government officials are having them elicit COVID for car wrecks.
Yeah.
Adam?
7.
Yeah.
7. We gotta watch how we talk about that here. They will
Really?
take my stream. Yeah, they'll take my stream.
Really?
Yes. It's part of the new YouTube terms of service.
Really?
Yes. Yes, I'm being serious.
Speaking about
you gotta
what?
call it the coup or something
Or
like
the
that.
jab.
Or
The
jab.
Corolla.
The Corolla, Toyota Corolla.
Well, fuck
So freedom
Toyota,
isn't
but,
free.
you know,
Call that shit
Toyotas
right
aren't,
out.
you know, just Corolla.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird, but you got to do it because if not, they'll take my stream down.
Hey, Northwest. There
My
is a
apologies,
50
brother.
caliber
No problem, bro.
air rifle that I want. It's like $1,300, something like that. It's like $1,200 or $1,300. I can't remember the name of it, but I've seen the videos on it, and holy crap, I want one. Some bitch will take down a bear.
An air rifle?
All these new ones are freaking awesome.
Caliber.
Yep, it's a 50 caliber
Is it
air
air,
rifle?
gas, or pneumatic?
I believe it's gas.
Do you pump or do you put a cartridge on it?
Cartridge.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what, that son bitch, holy crap, is it badass.
Fuck you guys and your goddamn air guns. I want one of them flamethrowers that fucking Elon Musk makes. You can buy them for like $500-$600, I think. They were trying. They were trying to
seen
stop.
that 22 long rifle pump action air gun.
I'm not really big into the air guns,
but yeah, it's a 22 air long rifle. It's one pump, boom, hell of a shot. It's tragic. It's tragic for a little 22 son of a bitch. I had one of those I stumbled across. Well, actually, I had 2 of them, and one of them was kind of fucked up a bit, and we modified it a lot to where it was about like a long pistol.
Yeah.
Night, Judd.
Yep. Good night, Judd. Have a good night.
All right.
Thanks for being here, brother. Judd's the mod god.
Yeah, I was checking out his work when I was trying to get into y'all's stream before.
Yeah,
Pretty
he's the
quick.
mod god. He's fast, man. He mods like, I don't know what to even say about how he mods. I mean, I've never seen no one do it that fast.
I don't know. Cheese Bear's right there.
Yeah, well, Cheese Bear's the mod queen, you know.
Bring them here. You can only have one of those a day.
Oh shit! Did you start talking about fritters and weight too tall up?
Yeah, so Uramix hammer is supposed to be the most powerful PCP rifle at 700 foot-pounds.
700 foot-pounds?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that'll just about push anything through something.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not big on that, but what you thinking, Road Dog?
Here, I'll show you what it looks like.
Yeah, show me what it looks like.
No, the dog woke me up.
Oh shit.
Somebody wanted to go. Well, anyway, let's not talk about it. 50 caliber.
There you go.
That's pretty damn nice.
It's an air rifle, just so everybody knows. That's an air rifle. That is not a real gun. That is an air rifle.
They got real guns.
Let me ask you a question. If that pinged you between the eyes, you think you'd be saying it's just an air rifle?
I'm saying it. I'm saying it for the YouTubes.
Have you have you
uh,
looked at Demolition Ranch? I think he might have done some reviews on some automatic or air rifles.
I want you
like
to notice where it's
I'm
made.
Where's it? Fort Smith, Arkansas?
Well, I mean, you know, you showing pictures of guns, and you know, unless you're
Right.
some kind of monetized whatever,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Well,
worry
yeah.
about what the fuck you're doing tonight.
Demolition
That's
Ranch.
talking about the other thing than the Corolla.
Yeah, Demolition Ranch. I'm subscribed to him. I'm also subscribed to Hickok 45 too. That does
That's my
nothing
buddy.
but he does nothing but reviews on guns.
Hitchcock 45, that's my buddy.
Yeah, Hickok 45.
Yeah, been watching both of them boys since the beginning.
Yeah,
I got
Demolition
it.
Ranch he's crazy.
I
I'd
got
like to
to
go down
meet,
to his ranch.
Hitchcock, I got to meet him in person when I was over in Nashville.
Yeah,
He's a freaking hoot.
yeah, I bet.
Yeah, Matt Carricker, Dr. Matt.
I'm gonna tell you
I
what,
mean,
that boy
that's who I knew
can
him as was Dr. Matt from that ranch. Is when I met him.
Wasn't he a competition shooter at one time?
Yes.
He was.
But how many people do
veteran.
you know can take a Glock 23 and shoot a target at 250 yards?
Yeah,
I couldn't.
Most people I know
He's
don't
done
shoot
it
targets.
on multiple occasions. Hi.
Yeah.
Most people I know don't shoot at targets.
Hey, you want to? I tell you what. You want to see some badass shit, dude? For real. I got 2 videos for you to look up tomorrow while you ain't doing nothing. Look up Keanu Reeves at the gun range, and look up Halle Berry at the gun range, and that'll blow your fucking mind. I would not fuck with Keanu Reeves or Halle Berry. Them motherfuckers can shoot.
Well, look. In regards to that cell phone plan, I got a deal with U.S. Cellular. I got unlimited everything, internet, text, international. I also have mobile hotspot for capacity of 10 devices. $73 a month.
Damn.
That's one device, and I bought a Samsung A20 telephone for like $150, I think, and they threw in a cover because I'm a nice guy or something. And of course, I had apple fritters. But anyway,
yeah, U.S. Cellular don't work here. My parents had that when they moved here.
yeah, well, I mean, depending upon your area, so there's this one spot in town, Ogden, Kansas. There's about a 6 block of town that practically no cell phone works in. There's something that's jamming the signal allegedly. Right down there around the community center, boop, nope, you ain't getting no signal. But you can sure fucking pick up the community center on the Wi-Fi, which is a community building, community funded, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it's not public, it's community, and it's not a public access internet connection that only the chosen few get the password for that. So if you live next door to that building, you ain't getting internet service unless you're hardwired. And your cell phone will not fucking work unless you're calling 911.
Hey, Road Dog, I found something new out.
What'd you find?
Hover your mouse over the you see where it shows how many people's watching?
Yeah.
Hover your mouse over top that and check that out. See what that says.
Yeah.
Ain't that weird?
Yeah.
Those 3 channels are shut down.
Yeah, it's showing 4 people watching.
Yeah. It's crazy. All right. Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about anyway. You put it in the chat, so I was going to do that. So since Road Dog put it in the chat, unfortunately, everybody, I do have a job. So I do need to shut this stream down so I can get my beauty rest to get up in the morning and go do a job. So
wait a minute.
What?
You mean you have to get up in the afternoon to go do a job?
No. That's why
I talked to you at like 9 o'clock in the morning and you were still having coffee.
That's not afternoon. That's 9 o'clock in the morning, motherfucker. Shit. And I was getting ready too, but
yeah, you were.
I do need to get the hell out of here. Like usual, Too Tall, you're usually here when I end the stream. So like usual, you don't have to go home, you don't have to go to sleep, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. And of course, thank you guys for showing up. 7 Freedoms, Mexican Long Hair. Who else was up here? Northwest tried to get up.
That Mexican short hair dude. I mean long hair dude.
Yeah, I said that guy.
Good night, Irene.
But we'll see you guys later. 7 Too Tall. You guys have a good one.
God bless y'all.
Yeah. Thanks, 7. All right, everybody. You want me to go first, Road Dog, or you want to go?
I can go real quick. Mine's actually pretty quick. But I do want to thank everybody that came in. Great conversation tonight. Obviously, I have a passion for guns. I actually took a college class to be a gunsmith. Don't do anything with it other than work on my own guns and friends' guns. But it's a passion of mine, so I really love guns. But I want to thank everybody for coming in. I thank everybody that came up. Great conversation, great time. We are going to be having some new stories coming up over the next, probably next 2 or 3 shows. So stay tuned for that. And we will be talking to Mustachio's brother I'm trying to get him on the show, but we'll see. Anyways, over to you, Toe.
All right. Thank you everybody for coming in to the Road and Toe show. All the people on panel again, Seven Freedoms, Too Mexican long hair, Northwest Kentucky tried to come up. He didn't make it. His thing didn't stay on, but he tried. Everybody in chat, if I miss you, I'm sorry. Freedom Isn't Free, which is Ross Khan, Princess, Farlap, Judd, Heather, Pink Taco, Angel, Jody FJ, all you guys. You know I love you guys. You guys make the show. You guys make me come back every other day and do this. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Heather Holt, my mods, Judd, Heather, Farlap, you guys are awesome. You guys do the greatest job ever. And I love you guys. And I am Toe for Life, my host, Road Dogs Media. This is the Road and Toe Show, episode 9. And we love you. And we out this bitch. Toodles.